movie uninterrupted on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, the apps must punish you so you can receive your reward.
Yeah. So all I do is hit play, and then I just go out and like live my life in my house and come back in 3 minutes.
Yeah, you must experience suffering. That is 4 or 5 minutes of commercials before you can experience pleasure, which is red one.
Can I tell you,
rock?
So Cumtown's like the only one that like figured it out. This is
not
so
even
crazy.
Yeah, let's talk about a different podcast.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, you listen to it, you know, tuning in now. Me and Dalton have been talking about how like advertisements are so annoying because you didn't have them on the internet for that long.
Commercials are the devil.
But like Cumtown kind of figured out how to make them fun, right? Because they worked them in, and then other podcasts kind of followed suit with that for the longest time. But over like the past year and a half, they just do the promos afterwards and they put up an ad and then they talk and then they don't recut the promo. So you have to listen to the same advertisement over and over again on all these pods. And so we've gone back to having to sit through commercials again.
We loop back around the AM radio. Everybody's now just listening to like Michael Savage. Yeah. Truly, I mean, culturally, everything has shifted further to the right, and there's more commercials than there ever have been. And so everything is just variations upon Michael Savage and Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
Let's get some super chats going.
And guys, in having said all that, that brings me and Dalton to a little announcement. Body Brain Coffee.
Fill her up.
Do you feel in the morning?
We're not
do you feel down?
Don't give him a free advertisement. Stop.
Oh, yeah,
Stop giving him for like he's winning. Winning. Yeah. Like we're all playing into his grand scheme.
Oh, we memed him into existence. He did nothing without us.
Why would he sponsor anybody or pay anybody to do ad reads for him? When everybody is, they're making fun. We're making fun of him. We're joking about it, and the whole time that's his plan is to keep everybody talking about his fucking coffee, so that people will buy it. And then he's not compelled to sponsor anybody. So I won't speak another fucking word about this whatever this is. This coffee, this instant coffee.
For the people that are new to the show,
code and there's money in my.
We're talking about Ray Kump's Kump of Coffee. The new Ray Kump coffee that's coming out. It's the KKK coffee with the K, right? Pretty good. Yeah. All right. So I guess we don't, I don't know where our guest is. We have a special guest that may or may not be coming on the show.
I don't know who they are. You've been saying that it's like a super secret special guest.
We're just gonna have some. We're gonna have some fun. You know what I mean? I'm gonna produce the show, and boom!
Is it Sweeze?
Oh yeah, I got an echo. You got an echo?
Yeah, there's feedback.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's part of the show. We like to do some.
We love this. Yeah. So we got two special guests. Look who's in the background.
Well, folks, we got Sweeze and Sumo coming on the show. They're just we got to do some troubleshooting.
Yeah, this is a good bit.
You can't figure out the microphone?
I think we could hear you.
Goodbye, Sweeze.
Well,
the folks, that was our guest, Sweeze and Sumo.
There's a Sumo Dog and Sweeze, special guest of the show for the week.
We got anybody else coming?
So there was supposed to be a third, but I couldn't get in touch with them or their people. So maybe they're supposed to call me back, but they didn't call me. So I got to keep an eye on my phone during the production and see. Sweeze maybe will come back. So now you guys saw we were supposed to have Sweeze and Sumo Dog on. I've been talking to him during the week as he's been, like you say, teleporting throughout the country somehow.
Yeah, he's got
speed traveling across the country.
Shout out Sweeze and Sumo Dog, $10.
He should be back. I don't think he just rage quit, did he?
No, he didn't. I just think he wanted to fix his audio first.
Yeah, he should be.
He might have
back.
rage quit. I don't know.
That would be hilarious dude, that would actually be the funniest outcome, is that I promote the special guest Sweeze and Sumo Dog all week for the fans. And then he comes on, the audio does it, he shuts it down, and he's just out in the backyard smoking.
Yeah, they were a great guest. That was, first rule of show business, leave them wanting more.
Yeah. Did you guys get to see Sumo Dog at least? I know that everybody loves Sumo Dog. Not that we don't love Sweeze. He's America's sweetheart. But we also would have had Sumo Dog on the show. So they should be back.
Is the other guest... I hope it's Sal. I hope Sal comes back.
I don't know how to get in touch with Sal.
I don't either.
I got in touch with him. I messaged Sal probably like a month ago on his Fatty Wap 420 thing.
Right. His Twitter account?
Yeah, but because I wanted to get him on the show. But he doesn't answer that, so I don't know if he
doesn't. I have his phone number, and I text him, and he doesn't answer. So I don't know.
Let's see.
Sweeze was cool and was chill. Shout out Sumo Dog.
Yeah. So, well, I hope Sweeze comes back, because I pump this all week as getting a special guest. Let me
interview Sumo Dog too. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. If we can get him back on the show.
Yeah, I don't know where Sal. I don't know where Sal is.
He's way down in my. Oh, actually, you know what? He probably doesn't. Why he doesn't respond? Because my account's been blocked. Because I'm probably not going into his main account anymore. Because I haven't talked to Sal since my old Twitter got banned. So yeah, that's probably why. Because I did message Sal a little bit ago. But whatever. So Sweeze is not messaging me back either. So let me see. Sweeze says
he'll be back. I'm sure he'll come back. Yes, I
have been watching the old school corn-fed stuff. I had to do 4 hours of driving the other day, so I caught up on corn-fed with you and Kevin and Sal. But the last episode was you and Kevin, right?
Yeah, I guess I can't get all three of us. It can't be for whatever reason. It can never be all three of us. It's either me and Sal or me and Kevin. So Kevin's back. Me and Kevin are doing corn feds.
Dude, that was cracking me up, because let me see if I can find it, dude. I retweeted it a little while ago, but the bit that you guys have been doing, but this, dude, I laughed about this morning, dude. This meme somebody made.
Sweeze is back
with Sumo.
Hell yeah, Sweeze.
Let's do some troubleshooting. Go ahead, Sweeze. Say something.
Testing 1 2. Can you hear me?
I can hear you really quiet though.
Yeah, we can turn you up.
There, well, how about that? Is that a little bit better?
Whoa, the dog is loud.
Well, Dave said he needed another secret guest, so I had to bring my two.
Okay.
Me and a guest. So
I think as long as you're like closer to the mic.
Cool.
I get it. Either the mic needs to be really close to your mouth, or you just need, if there's gain on it, turn the gain up a little bit. But it seems to be working now. There's no feedback.
Okay, good. Yeah. I knew that like troubleshooting live was going to be the bit and everything, but also doing that when you're in the middle of a breakdown is just like, I got the dog, I got the beanbag, I got the chair, I got the mic. Just
it's all good.
To be here.
Yeah, it's good to see you, dude. It's just it's a cool thing. You don't have to be on. You don't have to be.
I'm never on.
You're America's sweetheart. Dude, bring up this meme I just put in the images, dude. This had me cracking up, dude, all week, dude. I thought about this. This got posted on September 1st, dude. I've been thinking about this for 6 days and laughing. because Lewis fighting with people on Twitter saying he's going to beat him up at the Dollar
Yeah, that's
General.
funny.
And then you and Kevin doing that bit on Corn-Fed. The whole time you were doing it, I was just thinking of Lewis
Yeah,
showing up to
threatening
Dollar
to-
General in his gi.
Telling people you're going to whoop their ass is funny.
Oh, hold on a
Yes,
second.
Very much so.
I got a phone call here.
What do we? Oh, is this our other guest?
Maybe.
Dave's taking a phone call. Well, I guess while Dave does that,
Hey,
Sweeze,
I'm
what
live.
do you-
I am live on Corn-Fed right now.
Oh no! What are we doing?
I don't know.
What's
Yeah.
that? He's on the phone.
He's on.
Well, Sweeze,
You want me to
what
send you
are
the
you,
link to
you been
the
to what are you
email
drinking
address?
on there? You been to Allsup's?
I did go to Allsup's earlier.
Word.
I
Let's
got
get
a
a little bit
refill
then.
of a Sonic cup. So yeah, I've hit up
All
an
right.
Allsup's today.
You went to Allsup's with a Sonic cup?
Yeah, they do refills for like 60 cents instead of $3.
Okay.
So it's a great deal.
We do have a second special guest showing up, secret guest.
Okay.
So you might see somebody come into chat, Dalton.
Is it somebody I know?
I sent them to the. I want to get your reaction when they show up.
Do I know this person?
It's the Riddler.
Oh, okay. He's not here. So
They
wait,
said-
you can wait if you go. So wait, Sweeze, you're telling me if you go to Allsup's with just any cup, they'll let you refill it for 60 cents?
Yeah, it's a whole different way of living up here.
Wait, 60 cents of any soda or any
Yeah.
coffee?
I got a 44-ounce Sonic soda, so I went there and got a refill, and then we got a place called Pack-a-Sack, so I figured I'd need two 44-ounce Coke Zeros. We're in for a long night,
Oh,
boys.
so-
8 ounces of Coke Zero.
I stopped at a Burger King and used the Coke machine where you can pick it. It's like all one big thing. Or whatever.
Freestyle.
Yeah, the freestyle.
The way
All
of
I
the
wanted was
future.
a fountain Coke Zero. It tasted like Diet Coke from the freestyle.
Is this our guest?
Yeah, Frankenstein, dude. Steinfeld.
Frankensteinfeld?
Frankensteinfeld, dude. Yeah, is I guess.
What's the deal with the monster mash? The last time Frankenstein do monster mash, he was fucking his ex-wife. Ah,
Right. Yeah. It's a little more blue than I'm used to from you, Frankensteinfeld. It's a little vulgar.
yeah. What is the deal with Villager and Pitchfork? Who uses a pitchfork anymore? Frankenstein keeping Pitchfork in business.
Give it up for Jimmy!
Thank you. Wow, what a terrific audience.
Yeah. So yeah, just something to think about. Who uses a pitchfork anymore? I think they're used to like bale hay or to pick up hay.
I don't think you're really being empathetic. Like, this is gonna kill for Halloween, dude. Like doing it's relative.
Yeah, isn't it like
horror.
isn't it still like technically we still got like 3 weeks left of summer, so we're kind of. I mean, I guess like if you are
Spirit Costumes is open.
I mean,
So we can
look
have-
if you are
So kind of a
Franken-
spooktacular.
if you're Frankensteinfeld, which I suppose is Frankensteinfeld's monster, but if this is who you are, then you are this all year long, regardless if it's Halloween or not. So that's fine.
Frankensteinfeld cannot catch a break. Even my doctor won't call me back. And he created me.
Well, that is sort of the what happens. Yeah,
We gotta get Frankensteinfeld on Kill Tony, dude.
Unbelievable. Incredible.
Frankensteinfeld does not like fags.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it is the 18th.
Why are you gay?
Why is this only killing me, dude?
I'm enjoying it. I'm a big fan of Frankensteinfeld. It's he may not be soaring at the heights that he was in the 90s, but I've remained an ardent
Damn it, this got me
believer of in Frankensteinfeld's comedy.
Frankensteinfeld needs to set up his mic equipment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that is the tale of Frankensteinfeld. Is he, Dr.
My
Frankensteinfeld
ear, sir.
creates him and abandons him, but then he gets really good at podcasting.
Oh,
He
God
learns
damn it.
how to. He learns how to do audio and video, and creates a.
Oh, I don't know why this is making me laugh so much. All right, I think I might be sleep deprived, dude. I love how it's getting me so good, and you too.
I mean,
Oh. Had no idea.
We worked
No
very
idea.
hard to get this man here. One of the special guests. Extremely difficult to book
I even pretended.
for.
now you're just muted. Cool.
I even pretended to be too busy last week.
Yeah, you were pretending.
All part of the gag.
It's called acting.
What a great gag. What a payoff.
Yeah,
Sal, is your audio coming through your microphone?
I don't even know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as soon as Sal started talking, as soon as Frankensteinfeld started talking, I said, "Well, this is Sal."
That's right. It's so funny, dude. It's so clearly.
Wait, you guys knew?
It's so obviously you.
Fuck! I thought that was going to be a bit of more of a mystery.
The whole time I was like, they can't possibly not know this is Sal by now. I'm like, Dalton does at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me better?
Yeah. So, as promised to the fans, I mean, two of the biggest celebrities within the Kornfeld
I thought for
Billionaire
sure-
Podcast Network, Sal and Sweeze and Sumo Dog.
I tried. With
I thought
Sumo
for sure
Dog.
when I had to put in my audio equipment, you would know it was me.
I knew it was you immediately, but I was playing along.
That's what I was hoping. That's why I was cracking me up so much. Was it's so clearly Sal.
The only sliver of doubt, and Sal, you should feel good about this. The only sliver of doubt that I had was I said, I don't know, he's a little too thin to be Sal.
Oh, thank you.
You've been looking good. You've been losing weight.
Yeah,
You're looking svelte, dude.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
I'm working on it. I just ordered some new
look
shoes.
good.
I got new shoes coming, so I'm gonna.
Well, as a heavy guy, I will say those two things that we just blow right through are shoes and couches.
Yeah, dude, yeah, I can fuck up a couch.
I can fuck up a couch and my shoes go for like 1,300 steps and they're blown out.
Yeah. The sneakers, tennis shoes, whatever you get. The New Balances I currently have are completely worn out and causing me a lot of pain. So I just dropped like $160 on some New Balances,
Nice.
and I hope they fit. I had to go on Amazon to get them because none of the stores have my size. I'm a 12 wide, and all the stores just have regular 12. And it's too narrow, dude.
You know what they say?
What?
Wide shoes, wide penis.
Yep. I have. Yeah, my penis is certainly,
As in, why did God give you this penis?
yeah, wide. God,
Very
dude.
wide. My shit's
Why
so wide
would
it
he
looks
do
like
that?
a fucking whale's eye blinking. It's so stout.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like half a basketball.
Oh, I had to stop selling shoes. You want to know what the Amazon shoe scam is, Dalton?
What is it?
So you order shoes, right? And then you got to wait until you get them, right? Then you have a 30-day return window. So on day 29, you set up and you say, okay, return. And then you don't have to return them for 29 days. So then you wear them another 29 days until you drop them off and return them. So women would buy female shoes and then keep them for 58 days, beat the shit out of them, and then return them, and then you're just fucked.
You could just send them used puppies to my house next time. 'Cause I'll take a whiff.
Yeah,
Dave,
that
you look like something out of the loading screen from the new GTA.
I wanted to get super Mediterranean for you so you'd feel at home, dude. So I put my chains on and my wife beater.
You look like
my
Robin
fancy
Williams,
glasses.
dude. You're so hairy.
This is my manicured shoulders.
I also shave my shoulders and nothing else, so it looks just like that.
I went to LASIK hair removal for my shoulders and back for like over a year. And the guy finally just said, "You know what, dude?
They call
like,
in for OT that day.
The dermatologist finally just said, "Dude, don't waste your money, dude." He's like, "Don't worry about it." He's like, "It's so this actually is like manicured in the fact that it used to be like big and bushy.
Stop flexing.
Now the whole thing. I'm not flexing.
Don't do that without flexing.
Can't, dude. I'm fucking jacked, dude.
Is it when you go into the LASIK?
50-year-old jacked man, dude.
Is that like when me and Dalton walk into the Chinese buffet and they're like, "No more, no more."
I gotta fight Little Goblin fella's gonna try to fight me at Skankfest, so I gotta get juiced up so I can protect myself.
You look like a fucking WrestleMania villain.
Yeah, I do play the heel on the show, so
Yeah, dude.
I'm the baby face because I have these plump cheeks, these cherubic features. Just because I'm fat.
You'd be surprised. I got my eyebrows cut today, and I got my beard trimmed.
You got your eyebrows cut?
Oh, I need to get mine done so bad,
Dude,
dude.
they don't understand. Dude, these people don't understand, Sal. Sal probably knows. You get one eyebrow if you don't go get them done, right? Mine will be like.
No, they just get really long and they start to
Yeah.
They start to hang down and shit.
You get some Eugene Levy's?
Yeah, I get Eugene Levy, but I get one of them.
Peter Gallagher's.
But I got the beard and the eyebrows done today.
So you like went to a place looking like that and just decided just this? It's just wild.
I didn't get a chance to shave my head today.
Yeah, no, Peter Gallagher's right.
Who is Peter Gallagher?
Google it. You'll know who he is.
The watermelon guy, dude.
Oh,
the guy from American Beauty where he's like, "You like getting nailed by the king?"
So I'm always amazed to find out what you do know.
I like American Beauty.
The esoteric knowledge you do possess, because I've seen
Alan
the
Ball.
guy in so many things. I would have never known this actor's name.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah. No, yeah, he's great. Peter. Now that I'm looking at him, yeah, Peter Gallagher's awesome. I just would have never.
Cool.
I would have never known who
Peter Gallagher.
I
have no idea with names.
He's a character actor.
Yeah,
he's like the dad. I was like, he's a guy. He's one of those guys.
Oh, yeah. Now that I see him, like this guy is in like an after-school special with like Nickelodeon kids.
He's one of my favorite Jews.
Yeah, you wanna rank the Jews?
Who are the good Jews?
Jew?
I like Woody Allen.
Really? That's you.
This says that he's the Peter Gallagher that I'm looking at says that he's Irish Catholic. Maybe that's why you like us. So
Gallagher is not a Jewish name.
Gallagher?
Gallagher.
I guess that's Irish, yeah.
I guess if you say it like that.
Gallagher? Oh.
Yeah, he's Irish Catholic, dude.
Yeah.
Not Jewish. So
this is nice.
Titanic.
He's not even your favorite Jew.
Sick rolls.
He played a Jew on the OC.
Yeah, the American Beauty was a deep, deep pull.
You like getting nailed by the king?
Wait, let's see what I
love when he says that. I say that sometimes during sex.
when you're having sex with a man.
Yeah.
Because you're gay.
I'm not Jewish, by the way. The chat was asking if I was Jewish.
No Jews here, dude.
Yeah.
Is actually so we let's get an early life check on Sweeze since we have him here. I assume that you're like Irish, French Canadian Irish guy.
Pretty white trash. Like Baptist is what I grew up.
It's not a race.
Yeah. So William Penn came over in like the 1600s, and that's where I came from. So a little bit of Arkansas and a little bit of like East Texas moved up to the Panhandle when oil was found.
You do look like Chris Penn a little bit.
So that's like the only. So Sweeze is the actual only white guy on the show then tonight.
Super
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, we're not.
A couple of Mediterranean guys, a Latino.
I'm used to it. I lived in the
Don,
hood for
what are
like
you?
10 years in Oklahoma City. So
I'm a white Latino.
You're Native American?
Apache. Halito. That's what they say. I don't know. When you go to the Choctaw Casino, that's what it says.
Oh, my mom was Irish and my dad was Native. I'm 100% McPatchy Indian.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you guys? So we have Fox. We have two competing major Native Americans here. Do you guys have a lot of Native Americans out there because you're in the West?
in Oklahoma. But
Yeah,
that's where they ended up being. Yeah. So like
gambling-
Tulsa.
Dave, I know what you mean. I'm from upstate and everything's like, Iroquois this and,
I went to East Texas and there were some natives that were around in like 1500 that lived in like beehives. So that was 1600s. But like the Comanches, pretty much all that's just like Indian casinos, Indian buffets, Indian neighborhoods.
Indian buffets.
A lot of the like show on Hulu, The Res, that was a good representation of like, it's just a bunch of native Indians living in the hood where black
We
people
shared
used to
our
live.
food with him.
So-
He put us out of business.
Again, the white man is taking our land from us.
They've eaten too much.
The white
wasn't-
man is
yeah.
eating all of our crab rangoons.
There was an Indian gang that did post up by the China buffet when I lived in Oklahoma City. So like you'd see them on like the first 48 in Tulsa. They'd be like, an elusive street gang, the natives from Oklahoma City, and then it'd be like, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
So,
gambling's illegal in Texas, so
Oh, really?
all the casinos are in Oklahoma, so that's where you're gonna find most of like the native population. Usually, I mean, Chickasaw and Choctaw, pretty much.
yeah.
'Cause those are the two tribes that have like dominion over the casinos. If you go to, really, Chickasaw is really just Windstars. So I think like all the other casinos in Oklahoma are Choctaw.
Yeah. And then there's one like in the Panhandle at the end that's like 40 minutes from me. So it's wild that like up by Amarillo, down by Dallas, we could both drive an hour to gamble. So it's like, it's not even a thing that it's illegal to me.
Nice, dude.
Squeeze, why are you talking into a lava lamp?
I don't know. I thought it would be cool. It's not. I'm
You
going
got
with
the
it.
Spencer Gifts microphone, dude.
I
kept
think it's
thinking, I'm
cool,
like,
dude.
damn, is that a lava lamp? When's it gonna
I
turn
wish,
over?
dude. I have so much damn equipment from trying to set up podcasting in the last year that I've ended up with like 6 different options and none of my ideas work. So
Hey, I heard
It's
there was
just
gonna be a
kinda-
dog here.
there was. It
Yeah,
was.
squeezes his dog with
Can you
him.
call your dog back over?
Shout out Sumo Dog.
Yeah, I think my brother took him outside. So when he starts knocking, I'll let him back in.
All right. Is he a bad dog?
No, he's a good dog. That's
No
Sumo.
one ever.
Shout out
I
Sumo
ask
Dog.
everyone that has a dog that. Nobody ever is like, yeah, he's a bad dog.
Mine, yeah. Sumo has ADHD and all this other like diseases from I guess living in an apartment where we were in the hood all the time. So yeah, he likes it out here to like run around and stuff. So
There's a lot of bad dogs out there.
yeah,
That's the thing. Like half the dogs I meet are bad dogs, but no one admits that they have the bad dog.
Yeah. Well, there's I mean, there's just too many people owning dogs now for most of the dogs. It stands to reason, like the law of averages.
Women are the worst offenders.
I like maybe 20%.
White
of the
women,
dogs
dude?
I meet.
White women with those little support animal dogs, dude. They just walk all over the place. They're like peeing and shitting in the airport and stuff.
You get your fucking dog out of the Starbucks.
Oh yeah, dude.
Stop
I'm
bringing
so
your
over
dog.
dogs.
Dude, there used to be signs everywhere that said no dogs allowed. We used to live in the human civilization, and now everywhere's just infested with everybody's shitty fucking dogs.
Yeah.
I don't hate dogs, but it's it has to be the right context.
Just
don't like
pets in
being-
general. My whole building is supposed to be pet free, which is one reason I moved in because my other building just had pets everywhere. In the summer, it stank because people don't take care of them. Everybody in my building except for me has pets because they just say it's a support animal. The lady on the first floor has a support lizard.
That's so fucking stupid.
She literally hangs out with a lizard on her shoulder and goes outside. Yeah. I told you about the guy that has a cat in a backpack, a screen backpack. He's a backpack
cats
that's
are awesome.
see-through with a cat in it.
No, don't bring your cat places. That's even.
You can't. That's the thing. You can't bring a cat. If a cat is in a place, it just lives there.
That is true, yeah.
You can't just bring a cat anywhere. A cat chooses where it goes. That's why I like cats.
Have you guys not seen? So the thing with New Hampshire, because there is freedom here, is you get a lot of wackadoos. We get the the guy that wears the boot. We got the guy that wears the boot on his head.
I don't know, some kind of wackadoo.
Oh, Vermin Supreme.
Yeah, dude. And I've only ran into him once.
Guy wears a spider mask. You know what I mean?
But he's pretty funny. And then
some kind of fucking wackadoo.
Do you guys know about Vernon?
I know about Vermin. He's always running for president.
Yeah. And free puppies and free ponies for everybody.
I agree with what Robbie's third cousin says here. Not a single person gives a fuck.
What about the old Hampshire? You know what I mean?
It is funny that, Dave, the way you talk about New Hampshire is you speak of it like it's a place that we're just, I
forget that you guys are all love to be little, like, I think I forgot that you guys don't like guns, that you love taxes, you love sales tax, you love all that stuff.
But it's like, the way you talk about New Hampshire is that you speak of it like it's a place that we know anything about or even would care to know anything about. It's like this.
All right, first of all, no sales tax.
I know it's your home, so
no
it's like,
gun rules. No income tax, right?
No
black
rules,
people.
doll.
It's 96% white people. Crime is 0.
Hold on now. Go back. You said what?
Yeah, it's heaven, guys. I'm
Seriously?
just trying to tell you. Yeah, look it up. They're trying to diversify us. We fight
even
every day with them.
I didn't think it was a real
Amazon
place from
drivers and
pictures you
stuff?
picked. It's wild.
What? So
pictures
we do
you
get
picked, yeah.
we do keep 4% of them around south to drive the Ubers and the lifts.
Off Amazon packages.
Yeah. But come on, you got to tell me Vermin Supreme is not fun.
Man, I gotta go to this place.
Yeah, Vermin Supreme is fun. Yeah, he's got the boot on his head and he's running for president.
So we can talk about Texas. I do have a question for you that we went over earlier. So
Yes, all my exes lived there.
So you didn't quit porn when they banned it, Dalton?
They didn't
Like,
ban it.
I'm in parts unknown.
They didn't
But
ban it. You just have to verify that you're 18.
so it's basically like the porn. There's not a porn ban, but there's like these new. It's very obviously all in an effort to eliminate the last vestiges of privacy that we have left. But
Yeah.
the Texas has the law is that they
So
want
every time you get on a porn site, you got to upload the horniest picture of yourself.
Wait.
So
Wait, you have to take a selfie when you log
You gotta
in?
take a selfie.
yeah. So,
And your
The
ID.
horniest picture you'll ever take.
yeah.
Only light on your face is from your phone screen.
Just need to see some bobs in the jeans.
Can you imagine there's a database in Utah somewhere with all those photos?
Oh yeah,
in it,
there's one of
dude?
those data centers just full of desperate guys trying to jack off. Just
Dude, you guys
got
better
a
help
dark
this.
room.
You better hope there's not a reverse fappening someday, dude, where all those get leaked, dude.
Go for it.
Yeah, so that's the law in Texas is that they want there to be more stringent, like a more stringent verification process where it's not just saying you're 18. They want you to enter your date of birth and then like upload your ID and take a selfie.
It's
so,
crazy.
so it's like Pornhub just said we're not doing that, so there just won't be Pornhub in Texas.
Yep.
Just
And
use
then-
different sites, basically.
I haven't been on Pornhub in a long time.
Yeah, but then there's some websites just are like, fuck it, we're just not gonna do it. So like
Yeah.
you could go to X videos and they X videos at the top of the banner page, like the top of the page, just says like, this like age verification thing is a scam. You can read our thoughts on it. But
So
we're
right
not.
now, I know you're gonna jack off.
Yeah, but they're like, we're not gonna do it. So go ahead and jack off if you want.
I will say it falls on the responsibility of the parents, not the government. Like, if you're a parent, you should be keeping your children off of pornography sites.
Sure.
How are you gonna do that though?
Anybody could still find it though. It's just like a series of like LobsterTube, RedTube, Pornhub. It's those like
LobsterTube?
5 or 6.
Lobster
Yeah, like
Tube.
if you
Lobster
type in
Tube is
boobs or
an
ass,
aggregate.
you'll find something.
LobsterTube is like an aggregate site, so you can go there to like search like big booty Latinas or whatever, and it'll show you
Been there.
Hold on.
like all the websites that feature different videos from different websites.
Yeah.
Rather
You
than
type in big booty Latinos, and it's Dalton with the light on his face taking a selfie.
yeah,
We're
it's,
sorry, LobsterTube is
Uploaded
not
to the
available
internet.
in the state of Texas.
I guess you can't get on LobsterTube in Texas.
Fuck.
Oh, and
I know
then they
of
got rid of
LobsterTube.
eFucked. eFucked is gone because of that.
Wait,
Did y'all know
is
that?
eFucked a porn site?
That was like
Yeah.
the crazy.
I thought that was
extreme
like
porn
Faces
type
of
shit.
Death.
He
Well,
fucked
it
his
was in the beginning,
bloopers.
but you know, eFucked was a good time in high school watching.
Yeah, he
it.
fucked was always just a guy being like, "How do you work this pussy? I don't know."
Yeah, trolling wannabe porn stars. That's a
Oh,
good
I
video.
thought eFucked was like Faces of Death channel.
No, that would be like
No.
Nothing Toxic and stuff like that. But eFucked was its own like separate for porn bloopers.
Yeah, no, he fucked is just like bloopers, so it'd be like a
It
guy.
would be like a chick getting fucked in the ass, and then she shit all over the place,
Shits all over
and then
the
it would
place.
edit in a video of them
Which
being
is
like,
fine.
"Ooh."
The only one I did look up was the Booyah, because I kept hearing about it,
Booyah!
where the dude
Yo.
stuck his balls in her butt.
Yeah,
Do you remember JibJab?
was JibJab.
No.
Are you serious?
I may have. I don't remember it now.
The little political fucking song cartoons, JibJab.
Oh, that does sound familiar.
The
Bro,
one
looks-
where
watch
it's
it
like,
old school. Can we watch a JibJab?
was that
Does
the
it
one?
look kind of like Cat Dog?
Yeah, the one where it's like, I'm George W. Bush, and you're
Yeah, dude, we're gonna watch it.
faggot. Yeah, I think I remember this. What is?
Oh wait, JibJab.
This is just something you just thought you just popped into your head, not related to anything
Well, we were talking about the
Oh,
whole
it's
internet.
Canadian. Yeah, it's Canadian. Oops.
Hold on, I want to share my.
Oh, here, Sal's trying to figure out the computer.
Yeah, this would be
Turn off my
15.
mic
This
really
would be
quick.
15.
Oh, yeah,
15
I'm trying to
bit.
figure out. Yeah, like I don't want my
y'all see this?
quadrant to go black.
Yes,
That was a
I've seen.
disaster.
Yes, I remember this.
Oh
JibJab.
yeah.
Welcome
Dude, I
to
remember
JibJab
watching
TV,
this.
everybody.
My dad thought this shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah, this is good.
This land is your land. This land is my land. I'm a Texas tiger. You're a liberal wiener. I'm a great crusader. You're a Herman Munster.
Hey,
This land will surely vote for me.
This land is your land. This land is my land. I'm an intellectual. You're a stupid dumbass. I'm a Purple Heart winner. And yes, it's true, I won it thrice. This land will surely vote for me.
You have more waffles than a house of pancakes. You offer flip-flops. I offer tax breaks. You're a UN pussy. Yes, it's true that I kick ass. Ah! This land will surely vote for me.
This is Boomer
You
Cat.
can't say nuclear. That really scares me. Sometimes a brain can come in quite handy, but it's not gonna help you because I won 3 Purple Hearts. This land will surely vote for me.
You're a liberal sissy.
You're a right-wing nut job.
You're a pinko commie.
You're dumb as a doorknob.
Hey, you got that Botox.
But I still won 3 Purple Hearts. This land will surely vote for me.
This land was my land.
But now it's our land.
From California to the New York Island. What I do?
From the liberal wieners,
To the right-wing nut jobs.
this land belongs.
This land belongs.
This land belongs to you and me.
all right. I just want to point out, politics is so fucking exhausting now, and I remember it was a lot of fun back then.
Yeah,
Like, it wasn't so fucking draining. Like,
Yeah.
that made me nostalgic for the Iraq invasion.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I watch my YouTube is just videos of like 9/11 and the Iraq War, and it just makes me so happy.
Oh yeah, just wartime footage set to drowning pool. Dude, that's
yeah,
my
and
whole-
just like old television programs where they were like, we now cut to the World Trade Center, like Regis and Kathy. It
Yeah,
looks
just
like the other
remembering the
towers
good old
hit.
days. Yeah, the
Oh,
good-
the tower's going down. Oh my goodness.
We'll put a boot in your ass.
the
That type of shit.
American way.
Dude, now
Hey, Uncle Sam.
anything with politics now is so fucking just draining.
Yeah, dude. It's it's all exhaust. Politics sucks, and like I try to stay informed because I do think like at a certain when you're an adult, I've been out of college for a while and I'm an adult. I think it's good to stay informed, but I can't I try not to be inundated with it. I try to stay abreast, but then not get too consumed by it because I'm powerless. There's really nothing I can do, so it can get exhausting.
How crazy is it that we still have a president?
On paper we do. Like we have what looks like a president, but
Apparently he can do whatever he fucking wants, though.
I
used to think it was very powerless position. Then I saw Trump, and I'm like, he literally on a daily basis just does what he wants.
Yeah, I'm surprised that with the new Trump administration, what's being revealed to us is the president can just kind of do whatever they want, and it turns out that every president we've had prior to Trump was actually showing restraint.
No.
Yeah.
He's no. He's just braggadocious. They've all been writing executive orders like left and right and doing all sorts of shit. He's the only one that's brazen enough to be like, yeah, I'm breaking the law and writing executive orders. What are you going to fucking do about it? But my whole life they've been writing papers and saying this is going on.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I've never seen a president like just doing so much.
I was so convinced on X that he was dead, and it was basically like Black Twitter that told me so. And I'm like, where are the facts? Like, I know I want to believe, but like, come on, give me something else than just a bunch of memes.
I never believed that he was dead. I mean, there was a part of me. I don't even. By the way, like, if the president dies, that's gonna make things so much worse anyway.
Dude, yeah, we're gonna have a fucking like 30-year-old fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna have like Peter Thiel's Frankenstein monster, which is JD Vance.
I was going to say the memes would be pretty fun though. There's going to be a lot of fun JD Vance memes.
That's the only thing is like
While it all
just
lasts.
kind of wanting it to be true because like it'll shake things up for a little bit. It'd be fun, the couple weeks after he dies, and then we settle into our new reality, which is everything is actually so much worse. It sucks now. Because Trump is whatever, but JD Vance, I think he's like actually the devil.
He sucks.
He fucking blows, dude. I can't believe. I think like anyone that says like I understand.
MAGA
people-
doesn't like him either.
Who?
Yeah.
Well, because
MAGA.
he's.
They don't like him because he's in a mixed race marriage.
Yeah, he's married to was now the most
Never be
hated
our
race
queen.
on the planet.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like I understand as much as Trump sucks. I can understand why people like him. Like I understand the mind of the person that likes Trump because he's such a cult of personality. Like he's very charismatic and likable. But Vance is just a black hole of charisma. There's fucking nothing there. He's just a complete husk of a human being who is bought and paid for by Palantir. So it's like. If Trump dies, well, congrats. Palantir owns America now.
It's what's worse,
Palpatine's
Israel though? Israel owning America or Palantir? Someone's going to own it.
I guess
There's
that's
too much
true.
power not for people to want to take
Somehow
control of it.
Palpatine has come back.
Sumos. Yeah,
There was like a darkness in that Theo Von JD Vance pod where it was like clips you saw where he was just like, oh yeah, I could wipe out a whole village. And it's just like, I believe that with him. I do. Absolutely. So it's just like, I don't want to pay attention to that. When's the next, what podcast is on? So yeah, I'm blind eyed to it. It's probably going to come back to bite me in the ass, but
I don't pay attention to that. So JD Vance was on Theo.
Yeah,
and
like around the election.
He said he could carpet bomb a whole village and it wouldn't even bother him.
Something, yeah, to that effect. That was my interpretation. Like,
I
don't
shouldn't
quote me
laugh.
on
It's
that,
just
but-
so like crazy that they're so blatant with all this.
Yeah,
I agree with
so-
Dan Mullen. Harris Waltz 2028. Run them again.
No more carpet bombs, please. We're getting
Run it back.
Rugburn.
Run Harrison Waltz again.
It doesn't matter who's in
Harris
there, but
Walls.
Harris Walls. Dude.
That's really who
from
you
the
like?
Harris to the Walls.
Bro, she sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sucks.
she had less than 1% of the vote during the primaries when they kicked her out. Like when Biden got the nod.
No, yeah, I mean, it all sucks.
First of all, the Democratic Party's such a fucking mess right now, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't even believe it's almost like they don't even want to exist. Like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they just
the
give
way
it
they
up.
behave is like they're complicit in what the Republicans want to do. Like they are so self-defeating and off-putting that it's like, oh, I guess both sides are kind of the same. I guess you are all on the same team. If
Who
you're
are
this
some
culpable.
celebrities you would vote as president, though? This is fun.
Celebrity?
The Rock.
Hulk
yeah, I
Hogan,
wouldn't
if he
hate
was
it.
alive.
The Rock is alive.
No, I said Hulk Hogan if he was alive.
Oh,
I'm trying to think who'd be the best
I mean, I like
celebrity president.
honestly-
Chris Rock.
Stephen A. Smith, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stephen A.
Parliament.
Joker? Is he
Parliament
still-
said-
I don't know. He just looks funny.
I don't give a damn.
Parliament say give up the funk. We want the funk, and I promise to bring the funk back to America.
So you got Israel and you got Palestine, okay? You be doing a fucking breakdown every day.
Okay,
Head of State.
Israel,
Yeah, that was a movie I liked when I was a kid. Chris
Israel's
Rock was the
God's chosen
president.
people, but you got to understand that Judaism and Islam are both Abrahamic religions. Judeo-Christian was fabricated by the Jews, and not, I don't know. That's more knowledge than Stephen A. would have.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it would get that deep.
No.
I think
It'd be exciting though.
What about Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I was just
not
literally
American.
just
Not
thinking
running
that,
for
but then I was like,
president.
oh, he's not
I know
American.
he can't. Neither can Stephen A.
Yeah.
Smith, bro.
50 Cent.
Stephen A. Smith can.
Cody Rhodes.
run for
Okay.
president.
This is a
He's not
fantasy
from Africa,
situation.
by the way, Sal. He's
Yeah,
from,
he's just a black guy. He's not from Africa.
I would vote Schwarzenegger.
Sure.
Or I
Yeah,
voted
well,
Schwarzenegger.
Sports or what?
But I mean, even Schwarzenegger, aside from the fact that he's born in Austria and is ineligible to be president, he's also
I heard Austrian presidents can do a really good job.
whoa. Thank you, Dan Mullen. $50, cracking a Coors Light for the chat. Where I was like, oh,
Thank you, Dan.
Hoagie.
cold ones with the boys.
I just hate
Airbud.
politics
Oh, yeah,
so
he could
much.
be
I can't possibly think of anybody that I would want to be president.
Yeah, dude.
Let alone a
The only
celebrity.
things I care about are money and pussy, dude. I'm trying to figure out how I get more money and how I get more
Pussy.
pussy.
Money,
So far, I got zero. I have zero of both.
You know how you get more pussy is you get more money.
Exactly.
Pussy, money, weed.
Reciprocal.
Pussy,
It's an
weed.
Ouroboros.
Oh, yes, I love a like.
I'm trying to think of somebody fun for president. I guess Stephen A. is
Just
the
chugged a whole
funnest,
hard
the
Mountain Dew
funnest
in honor of
pick.
Dan Mullen.
Quentin Tarantino would be a good president.
Yeah, you think Israel's not powerful?
Make America feet again. Bring back the feet, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, by the way, I
Dan
was just-
Snyder's is vice.
999 from Drew Huntley for Dan Mullen and Sumo Dog. Thank you, dude. I was just talking about this in one of the group chats I'm in, dude. The feet thing.
There's nothing wrong with liking feet.
Nothing wrong with liking feet, dude. It's actually pretty. All things considered, especially nowadays, it's
I finally understood
quaint.
it like 2 months ago.
Yeah, feet being
Well,
in the
it's like
feet
a
is
private
like,
part.
yeah, it's like pretty quaint. It's like very simple. It's like Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah,
God, I love some souls.
I
bro.
didn't-
Just a
I
couple
didn't get it.
Up souls.
yeah, I didn't get it until like a couple months ago,
On
and now
$5
I kind of get it. But I'm not a feet guy at all.
You don't get it until you see a good foot.
You know
You
what
actually
time
stop,
it is? It's about to be that time.
and you stop and think to yourself, "That's a foot I would fuck."
Well, what happened to me is I was on the highway, and this dude was driving. His girlfriend was in the passenger seat, and she had her feet up.
Oh my dude, I'll wreck a
She had her
car.
feet up, and I could see it through the thing. And I looked over, and I saw her
Chris
feet, and I looked over at
glass.
him, and I was like, "You're just gonna let your lady have her feet out like that?"
Yeah, you're just gonna let those fucking exposed souls go riding down the
It's-
highway.
Yeah, so I finally got that. And then the other day, I came home and one of the women in my complex was just sitting on her patio and she had her feet up.
Oh my god!
And she keeps everything, she's extremely modest, like from head to toe, and she had her feet out. And I was like, I'm not thinking I want to whack off, but I'm like, oh, she's showing a lot of feet right now. So I kind of get it now. I don't get it, but I get it.
Because we were talking about how evil commercials are now. I went to watch something earlier, and I had to sit through an ad before it, and I don't know if like the marketing people now or people that work in ads understand the severity, like how I don't know if they understand feet, because this ad was promoting some like side hustle shit. I don't know what it was, but the premise was that there was a lady trying to make enough money to pay rent or something, and so the commercial just shows like what she's recording, which is her playing a piano with her bare feet. And then her friend walks in and goes, "You don't have to make feet content to pay the bills anymore." And I was like, "Yo, do these motherfuckers understand like what they're doing with this kind of marketing?" Like, it was so crazy. It was mind-boggling to me that they just had bare, not just bare feet, but that they were acknowledging foot content in a commercial.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too, because they had the Brazil game. The NFL had the Brazil game last night, so it was like a clash of cultures. But just like they were showing feet, ass, lots of it was crazy, like what the Brazil game was showing, and it's just like they promoted it so well on YouTube.
That's the thing. So I was just talking about this in one of the group chats I'm in. That like I'm not like a foot fetish guy, but I'm like Sal, where it's like, if I see some feet, it's nice. Yeah, I do enjoy looking at them. And I think it was imprinted on me at a young age, because when I was a boy, very young, and we were going to this church, like the church me and my family went to. We were at some like one of the church elders' houses for some like Bible study retreat. And my youth pastor had his wife was a big booty Brazilian lady, very hot. Oh my god! Yes, smoking hot wife. And
I just love Jesus. I want to fuck you.
Hi.
Oh, the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, and he was sitting on the couch, and she kicks her sandals off and comes in and lays on the couch with him and presses her bare feet into his crotch and goes, "Babe, I need a foot rub." And just in front of the whole youth group, he gives her the most aggressive, sensual foot rub he could have.
With lotion or dry?
It was dry. It was a dry job.
It changes things.
They didn't have any like oils or lotions on deck.
She was just ready to get down with the get down.
That's pretty bad. But if he whipped out some like coconut oil, dude, he's like in between her toes, doing in front of children.
He snaps at one of us. Hey, can you go turn out the lights real quick?
Wait, how old were you, Dalton, when this happened?
I was probably like a preteen, dude. I was probably like maybe 11.
Yeah, but you became a man that day.
That's the day I became a man.
The youth group became the fucking adult.
In what year would you guess this is? Pre-2000s?
No. This was after 9/11.
Okay.
That
well,
like
the world
that time.
changed after 9/11.
Oh, Crack is here. Why is Sweeze and Sal wearing the same outfit? They're wearing big boy shirts. They got big boy shirts on.
Yeah, always get the 3XL black.
Dude, he gave her, but yeah, he gave her this like very intimate, sensual foot rub that has like it stuck with me my entire life, and it was my first introduction to like the world of feet, like what feet can do to the mind of a man. And so it's like to this day, it's like, you know, I'm not like I said, I'm not like a foot fetish guy. Like,
is that a category on porn sites? Like feet?
It is a category for sure. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm not like Tarantino or nothing, but I do enjoy a good foot for sure.
I still don't get it.
I don't think Tarantino's that bad, is he? Oh well, he did write himself into a movie. So
From Dusk Till Dawn, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the most known. Like he's brought it the most of anybody into the mainstream.
I like feet, Jan.
So Incitivis or whatever called me a creep earlier. I want for the record to show I was trying to be empathetic to the foot guy. So I'm trying to put myself into the shoes of a creep. And I did that over the past month, and I do kind of understand where they're coming from, but I don't have it yet.
Dave just wants to find somebody and whip his fucking ass.
No, I'm just saying,
He
like,
really just wants to lay the law down on somebody. He's like,
I don't-
"Hey, hide your wife's feet."
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't get it, but I kind of do get it that it's like it's a private part. But part of it's also like it's the internet. Like women post on the internet and they know to cover their feet because so many people see it that some creeps are going to see it. But in real life,
Yeah, you got.
they don't have to cover their feet because there isn't actually creeps out.
That's like
looking.
in
Oh,
middle
yes,
school.
there
when I
is. Yes,
saw,
there
like,
are. I'm peeking.
Hey,
I'm-
so someone in the chat asked, did he spit on them before he gave them a massage?
yeah,
Can you imagine if he spit on them fucking piggies?
yeah, he shoved her toes in his mouth. No, it
That's
was,
crazy. So you were so it was post 9/11. You think you were like 16?
we were all mourning. I mean, we were all very, very like
Morning.
morose. Morning. Yeah, we were all very like in a just the wake of 9/11, wondering, what are we gonna do? How do we pick up the pieces from here?
He should know better.
broken.
I was gonna say like it's back when I was like young. I think like people were
The
didn't.
30s?
Yeah. It was a real hip time.
You could buy a
You,
slave.
you
for
could
a
pick up a
nickel.
lady there
Tell
and
us about the 80s,
get,
Dave.
get her to suck on your pecker.
Yeah, back during Prohibition when you were a teenager.
Yeah. But I think like 15, they looked at like 14 and 15-year-olds at like as kind of adultly back then because
All right.
well, you got to understand
All right.
adults were retarded. Like boomers had like the minds of like 23-year-olds. So like
They still do.
The grown-ups were like retarded. Their kids are retarded. Now I think adults are like feel like they're in their 30s. So they've like moved up what they see as like, you know what I mean, children.
Being allowed, Jesus.
No, like you can listen to the
okay.
music, dude, over the years and how it changed, and you can hear like you can hear that what they're talking about age
Yeah,
wise.
the thong song
No, dude,
came
yeah,
out in
I know
middle
what you
school,
mean.
and I'll never forget it.
What does this mean? Can Emilio dog make an appearance? Is there a dog named Emilio?
Yeah, I have a beagle named Emilio, but
Oh,
he's
get
kind of
the dude. Beagles are the best dog.
Beagles are cool.
Go
I
get
know,
that
that's-
fucking beagle.
I'll put the word out. And then
Allah
he'll probably make an
Akbar.
appearance.
Dave looks like an AI created him. Yeah, you do. Dave is AI.
I am AI, yeah.
I went into AI and I said, "Can you create the creepiest guy of all time?"
I'm a super Mediterranean tonight, dude.
Yeah, it just gave
I
me.
wanted Sal to look white, so I dressed up as a Mediterranean.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but my youth pastor's hot Brazilian wife's feet really did they just made an impression on me. So it's like, yeah, I am the guy that now, anytime a woman posts a picture online, I be looking for the feet. I
Yeah,
do.
we've
check
seen
that.
it in live action
The-
when someone's pick drops, and you're just
The only thing, saved the save screenshot.
Oh, dude, I save every picture I come across. Like a woman, like the women I follow when they post them, I'm like, the bookmark thing is crazy to me because I'm like, why would you bookmark it? I know they can't see like the names of the people that bookmark, but why would you even give her that kind of ammunition where she can see how many people bookmark it? Just save the picture to your phone. That's what I do.
You underestimate boomers in India, Dalton. There's a billion Indian men, dude, who's on cell phones.
I mean, in India, the baby boom is still happening. They never stopped booming, and that's what's causing
they bring
pretty
the
much all of our
boom.
economic.
they
instability
sidewalk
here.
boom over there too.
Yeah, dude. Like, come to find out, all the problems in America that we've been experiencing over the last like decade is just because of Indians.
Dude,
They won't stop.
I have
booming.
honestly, I don't like presidential power, government power. But when Trump made that announcement that he's going to maybe ban Indian people for working for corporations, I was like, Dude, you might actually fix every company I work with by doing that. Because I can't, even today. So, dude, I had the worst morning. I woke up, all my passwords were deleted, right? That you save in your browser. Brave browser is fighting with Google. So I'm like, fuck, I guess I got to manually log in. I go to my phone and I click on my Google Messenger to open it up because I have an Android. And it's just a white screen. All my text messages are gone. And I can't receive text messages. So I can't send myself the authentication. So I'm like, what the fuck? Am I being hacked? So I call my bank. Then I have to call Google. So I was on the phone.
Bank of America.
Yeah. No, I called my bank. I got in touch with a nice white lady. She was like, you're not being hacked. Everything's fine. We'll keep an eye on it for you. I was like, thank you. Then I had to call Google to see if my account got banned or something or what was going on, which wasn't out of the realm of possibilities. And all I did was talk to Indian men for like 3 hours this morning that couldn't give me an answer. And so around 4:30, after they said nothing was wrong, I just got text messaging back and I was able to get into my email through a 2A authentication. But I thought today, it was just the most stressful day ever because I just got temporarily deleted from the world. I could only contact people on my phone via Twitter.
Yeah. I just gave up the notion of maintaining any sort of autonomy or privacy. So I'm fully integrated with the Matrix and I just have everything set to like the passkey or whatever, like the face ID.
Well, I bought this thing to do that so I could hold it in my hand, and I just haven't fully set it up yet. I only set it up for like my bank account for protection, and now I got to go through everything and just put it on there.
It takes a while. I like those things though. I thought I'd never use them, but yeah, it's helped.
What I will say with regard to feet, just to put a button on that, the tie a bow on these little piggies.
Yeah.
I do think that, like, as much as I, in defending myself, I just sound like I'm really in the feet.
Yeah, this is like when somebody's like, "Look, it's 15-year-old isn't pedophilia; it's actually europhilia or whatever." They try to. The more you do it,
that's what your defense would be about your thing. Yes.
Times were different in Dave's days.
But I think me,
Sal understood exactly what I was talking about.
I think me, Sal, and Sweeze, I think all of us probably have more affection for and experience with it, and just like an obsession with the foot long chili cheese coney at Sonic.
Oh yeah, that's buy one get one free every Thursday if you use the app.
Oh shit!
I think that's more our thing.
Yeah,
I don't even know what this is. What
when
is
it
this
comes
going
to
on?
feet, we're all about the foot long chili cheese coney at Sonic.
We have one Sonic outside Boston, and I think that's it. And it didn't pop up here until after 2015, so I've never
Sweeze,
been.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I like your style, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm from a place where Sonics are on every corner, so you know.
I like that you know about the Sonic app. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah. And for if you go to the corner store, it's like $2.50 for 44-ounce Coke. If you go anytime happy hour on the app, maybe like $1.20.
Nice.
It's kind of like my all sips hack, where they don't tell me I can carry it in, but there's no rules. I got 3 all sipses in my town.
Dude, I love how Sal just tapped in on that. Sal heard all sips.
World's famous burritos.
Oh, that Allsup's burrito, dude. A couple burritos in the Tulsa. That's dinner.
And you were saying that's a 60-cent refills?
Yeah, I mean they don't have a sign up or anything. I think they just hit a button and don't want to deal with me. So.
By the way, most women won't eat gas station food, and good.
What kind of women have you been
out of the gas station?
Maybe
I love.
I don't know.
Fucking bitches out of my gas station.
Good. More fucking shit off the roller for me, bitch.
Dude, I'm getting I better not see a woman eating a buffalo chicken roller.
Oh my god!
Dude, it's the best kept secret is you can go to any gas station and just eat dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
QT.
It's not a secret. It's just that people don't want to eat dinner at a gas station, Sal.
They're fucking idiots.
Oh my god, I've been on so many road trips. Quick Trip has these like foot-long subs for $9. Probably the best sandwich I've had lately. I mean,
Dude,
my
yeah,
other
the gas
other
station
options,
rules.
Subway. So
Ooh, super chat, $10 from Damon. The feet thing is gross to me, but they went wee all the way shalom. Well, Jews can't play that game because it's not, the piggies are not kosher.
Yeah,
And they
you gotta
got
put a
gays
hole. You get a hole in the sheet, and then you stick your piggies through it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, back to the feet thing, and then we can just squash it.
here we go, Dave.
No, I was just thinking. You know when a woman will post a photo of themselves from like on a bed, like on their knees or whatever, from behind, and their feet are the closest thing because the legs bend the other way, right? And they're putting their feet front and center, but you're supposed to be looking at their body.
Sweeze. The
That's
sound of
the
that
time
fucking
where I
knock
think
made
that
me hard.
you can be careful. That's where you can get your wires crossed when you're looking at the buttocks. You're looking.
Oh,
at
that's the best
whatever,
shot.
and
That
the feet
is.
are facing you from the bottom, like crinkled up on the bed.
I do like the bunny ears where they're popping up in the bag.
That's cool too. Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
that's my
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
shit is when a woman posts a thirst trap, a photo of herself where it's from behind and she's like sitting down onto, like she's got her butt cheeks pressed onto her feet.
Yeah.
So you can see butt cheeks and feet all in one picture.
But then there's a way that you're describing it. It kind of reminds me of like Big J doing tummy time.
Yeah,
and like
I
the
was
type
thinking
of
that
chicks
too.
that I'm on is like filling up a full size bed. So like,
You know how like they're like there's not enough women in the STEM fields. They're not
Sure.
giving them the right opportunities because I think women could do pretty well in like a biology thing because they kind of like hack your biology through these sexual photos, and they know it naturally like no other
These bitches
person.
don't know about
So
pheromones and shit.
if they could figure out how to write scientific papers on that,
But they don't want that. They just want stuff. They want men to do stuff for them.
Yeah. I've seen like
It's a power untapped.
they're
I've seen, like,
biohacking us.
I've seen
I don't
quite a
appreciate
few
it.
women online who have like a lot of success on OnlyFans who say that they like had got degrees in like chemical engineering or some STEM degree and worked in that field, and they've never been happier doing OnlyFans. They make more money, and it's just like you have like no perspective that like that's only something that you could do. Like as a woman, that's only an option that you have. Any guy who got a STEM degree and now has to figure out how to find a job in that field that pays more than like $45,000 a year, he's just fucked.
yeah.
Like you got to work in that field and say, "Oh, this doesn't pay as good as I thought it would. I guess I'll do OnlyFans." It's like,
And she took a spot from somebody that could have gone to school there, got that degree, used those resources, and then been in STEM.
Yeah, and that's basically what happened with my first relationship because I have a liberal arts degree, she has a liberal arts degree, but because she looks Samoan and knows Spanish, she gets a $45,000 a year job, and I'm working 10 years in a call center at $32,000. So I mean, it just ruined the whole working class of those people that got degrees like 2012 to 15. It made
I do have a
everybody
chart
just
of
hard
where
for
it's, like,
everybody.
it shows like a Mexican person, like the heavier they get, the more Samoan they start to look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was what she
What
was.
is the equivalent of OnlyFans for men?
podcasting,
Podcasting?
podcasting, dude. Who
But
wants
like
to
we
fucking
haven't
listen-
like yeah, I guess the average male
Who wants to
podcaster
tune
does make
in?
about $100 a month, but if you do hit it big, you yeah.
Who wants
it
to
better?
tune
Yeah.
in week after week and listen to some fucking broads yap?
Right.
They're not naturally gifted or even desired in the realm of podcasting. I know they claim that they should be. That it's like, oh, there should be female representation in this. It's like, no, y'all motherfuckers need to remember that there is what's called a double standard.
You motherfuckers need.
We have these are just ingrained in the human experience. There's double standards. So it's like, I'm a man, so I get to do podcasting. You're a woman, you get to do OnlyFans.
You have to do OnlyFans.
There you have
do
it.
Yeah.
A jihad upon all women podcasters.
Yeah, you're a woman.
Corn-fed
You
versus
have
you
to do
all.
OnlyFans.
All right.
You have to do podcasting. And
The
it
week
and
every
really
female
just
tuned
because
out.
the Indians took all of our jobs.
That's
So
the truth.
Keeping
Yeah.
up with this comparison, right? You know how we talked about the Peter Thiels and people of the world can
And the
give
Peter
money.
Dinklages.
They can give money to certain podcasters to keep certain influences alive, right?
I guess.
Yes.
And the person that's there doesn't even know. Like, you know what I mean? They could just be getting money. It points them in a particular direction, and they don't really realize it. So this goes back to my theory on OnlyFans. I definitely think that there's political people paying OnlyFans people as a way.
They prefer to be called little people.
Yeah. Oh, the tightwads, LA tightwads. I heard too is another name. But I can't wrap my head around the fact that like that woman, little Tay Tay or whatever, little Tay.
Yeah.
That just turned
The
whatever.
little Chinese girl.
Yeah, that she made like 30 million or something in like a week. And that other chick's making like 80 million a month. There isn't even that much money in the world. Like, and porn's free.
Yeah, Bad Baby. She blew up too.
So
Like,
I don't
Lil Tay
understand. I can't wrap my head around money and who is paying. Who would pay that?
Not a bad baby.
Oh damn! I forgot that there are girls that listen to this.
Yeah, sorry.
She's not a
sorry,
girl.
Autumn.
She is a girl. She's a beautiful lady.
Maybe Autumn
Good
can help us
Christian
out,
woman.
dude. Like,
but
I
she's
just
like
don't
one of the
understand how much. I don't understand the amount of money that guys are giving because I'm not giving any money to ladies.
You've talked about this so much, and I've explained it to you that the appeal of OnlyFans. I mean, I guess with Lil Tay Tay, it's that is a exception. Like that's kind of an outlier because I think the appeal with her is that she was set. It was like the day she turned 18, so that was catering to pedophiles. But
Hey, Autumn, you never texted me back.
Hey,
But
Dalton, what were
maybe
you talking
Jen, I
about?
don't know.
There you go.
well, the appeal of OnlyFans, like the reason so many guys are willing to whip out their credit cards to pay for OnlyFans, like what it offers that free porn doesn't, is just more of like the feeling of
More
some kind of more porn. Yeah, the porn that's not on the free sites, but also just like the more of a feeling of connection with the woman. So it's like
It's all Indian men, though.
created this financial.
You can just go on Twitter and have a connection with an Indian man.
Yeah, but
No, it's
yeah,
like
I mean,
Quinfinite is real, and I have a rapport with Quinfinite already, and
Yeah.
that bond only grows stronger when I punch in my credit card on her.
That's
Only.
why it's OnlyFans. You follow it for people you know in real life.
Florgan
high
333. If you, dude,
That's what
honestly,
it's for.
I'll give $1 million to anybody who can find me paying for online porn. It doesn't exist. Or a dick pic. Find a dick pic of me. Find any sexting from me, and you get. Let me think.
This
about
sounds like
that
such
one.
a fun scavenger.
Send
hunt.
dick pics, Dave?
Never send a dick pic. I don't do sexting like that, dude. That's you guys. Young people are all about digital. I'm about what are you doing? Let's hang out right now. I want to see real titties in my face.
Pull it
And I
out.
want to see.
Yeah, but like, how'd you get laid during high school if you didn't have a phone
You-
like that?
I didn't have a phone in high school. You had to go pick a lady up at her house,
That seems
take
really
her out
hard.
to dinner at
First, you had
Chili's.
to pay a dowry to her father.
You had to get a goat. You get a couple bladders of wine, dude. You give that to her dad.
An offering to her family.
We had a landline. You would get her number. You'd call up. You'd get her father. You'd have to speak to her father. Get
That is
her on the
truth.
phone.
You used to have to talk to her parents.
Then you would ask her to go out with you. And then you'd go to her house and meet her parents and sit down on the couch, talk to them for a little bit.
I
And
got
then you would go out to
nipples,
dinner
fucker.
with
Can you
her.
milk me?
I always got the girls that would be sneaking out of the back.
Wait, Autumn
and,
makes a
you
good
know.
point. She says, "I'm telling you, it's all Indians and boomers subbing to OnlyFans."
Yeah, that's
Wait,
that's,
Autumn, you have a fucking
that I
OnlyFans?
understand. On
She does not have an OnlyFans.
no.
She does not have one. Not yeah, no. She,
Autumn, will you go to the prom with me?
yeah, Autumn, will you go to the prom with Sal?
Please. I'm desperate.
Dude, we should have a prom. We have corn-fed prom, dude.
My browser history is all racist and anti-Semitic searches like whose this, whose early life is this.
We're not surprised.
My type of porn is intellectual porn. I have an intellectual mind.
Your browser history is probably a problem, Dave. It's probably being monitored.
Oh yeah, they're definitely the stuff that I look up is not sexual. It's all like, what's this guy's early life? Really? Where did his mom go to school? Oh yeah. Who got the funding for that? It's all rabbit holes like that.
Dude, yeah, probably that's probably why like the Indians have to work extra hard and take all of our jobs because so much of their money is going to OnlyFans that they have to supplement their income with scams and jobs at Google.
Moving in multiple families into their household to suffice their addiction.
You think that like Indians are coming over here and sending all their money back home, but it's like they get here and they go, oh my god, I can subscribe to so many OnlyFans, and then they spend all their fucking money on OnlyFans, and then they.
Oh, I didn't think about that there because they're in tech, right? So they're making all this tech money. Then they just go back to a house with a bunch of bros and get on OnlyFans. Okay, between the boomers and the Indians,
they have the smelliest jerk off session with the 9 Indians.
Pass the curry, I'm about to come.
You know it smells crazy in there.
Come on, man. Let me get some chicken vindaloo.
One of those illegal Indian dorms where it's like 9 guys to a room and
it's really and it's like that now that school's back in session. Like so much groups and packs of Indians out on the prowl.
They travel in
yeah.
We don't have any diversity where I got to travel south down to Massachusetts to see diversity like that.
A gathering of Indians?
A curry?
Disgusting.
A disgusting of Indians?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to cross the other side of the street. There's a disgusting of Indians coming towards us.
So brutal.
Damn, dude.
I'm trying to think of some Indians that I like.
I actually don't mind. Like, I just wish they smelled better and they had different jobs.
I got a friend named Action Jackson that's a dealer at one of the casinos.
I just wish they were different people.
Yeah.
Cool.
I will say
Everything
Indian
about
people have
them.
a decent sense of humor.
I don't know.
Don't give me the.
A lot of the Indians that came to Austin and worked into IT, now they're working as shoppers in Walmart and Targets around. It's just wild.
I've gotten along with most of the Indians I've worked with.
You cannot bring Sonic Cup to Allsup's. You cannot bring. You must use Allsup's cup.
Give me the key to the bathroom, and it's just a white redneck on meth working as the cashier.
By the way, I have some very upsetting gas station news.
Diarrhea.
Oh god.
No, I stopped at Buc-ee's recently. I know everybody gets a hard on for Buc-ee's now, and it's
just beaver nuggets. That's the only thing.
Well,
I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a break. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
He does not agree with your stance on Buc-ee. He's out shadow boxing. Fucking Dalton.
The fare at Buc-ee's that I always liked was the kolaches. Like they got the sausage and the boudin is especially good. And I went to a Buc-ee's recently. They don't even serve the kolaches all day anymore. It's 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I was like, you guys have fucking nothing for me. Like, this place is bullshit without these kolaches. This is just fucking internet hype hoopla.
Were there any interactions, or was it just an internal fiasco?
It just I went up to the bakery counter where they usually have them, and it was all fucking sweets. Shit. It was all just like cinnamon rolls and whoopie pies and shit. And it's this little old lady, and I go, and she's like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Yeah, do you have the kolaches?" And she said, "Only 3 a.m. to 11 a.m."
That's wild.
I said, "Fuck you, fuck this fucking beaver. This whole place is a shit. I'm going to Quick Trip, and I'm getting a buffalo chicken roller and a steak and cheese taquito."
Like, they legit opened up a Buc-ee's in Amarillo, and the closest one is Denton. So that's like the distance. And I-40 from Albuquerque to Oklahoma City.
Oh, dude, they're so far. Yeah, they're so spread out. Dude. You'll be driving down.
Where do you live? Amarillo-ish. border.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, you'll be driving down some highway in Texas and you'll see a billboard for Buc-ee's that's advertising like 300 miles out. Like you'll say, yeah, Buc-ee's 300 miles is the next Buc-ee's. And it's like, you guys set up billboards to advertise 300 miles away?
Yeah. I mean,
people from out of town, like I went to Buc-ee's. I was like, I get it, but I don't get it. But in New England, where we don't have Buc-ee's, people would drive 300 miles for the experience to see a Buc-ee's.
But what's the experience? They have like Halloween clothes with beavers on it. Like, I don't get it.
We don't have them. That's why. So like, if they're on a road trip, they're like, we're gonna go to a Buc-ee's.
What Buc-ee's is
tell people
is a
about
monument of man's hubris and constant war with nature.
They're always nice to take a dump in, though.
They have very clean bathrooms. Yeah, they are good for taking a dump. But I mean, Buc-ee's is just
give them 2 C dumps up.
It's just like because it's like 100 pumps. They have like more gas pumps than any gas station you'll see, and then the actual store is a like warehouse sized gas station convenience store. So the whole thing is kind of like an affront to nature, just like you know the way we built Las Vegas in the middle of the fucking desert. We're also just building Buc-ee's all throughout.
In fucking Amarillo, where
and it's like, and all of it is saying, look at how we can bend this world to our will. We make nature answer to us with Buc-ee's.
You know the
actual store itself is bullshit because you go in there and it's like everything is way overpriced. You're paying fucking $9 for some bullshit sandwich.
Yeah, the gas isn't cheaper.
And the gas is not. It's all just spectacle. It's like
$30 T-shirt.
Yeah, and they
guys
get
ready
a lot
for
of
football tomorrow.
Yeah,
do what?
I've been watching a lot lately. I'm hyped.
Are they gonna have Friday night football this year? Right?
They did.
Yeah, they did. It was in Brazil, and the sound was all fucked up, and like Rich Eisen was like really low, but the fucking arena noise was all ba 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 bum, and the PA was like ba 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 ba, and it was just like holy shit, Portuguese. I need to learn that fucking language.
So they're stealing our bit. They're stealing our technical difficulties bit. You're telling me?
But they didn't fix it. Yeah, and like the Chargers, there was like a super Chargers fan who's like this crazy looking Asian lady who's in a lot of memes.
Wait, she was at that game?
She was in a contest against another super fan in a MrBeast challenge of kicking a field goal for like Super Bowl
I thought she
tickets.
looked familiar.
So
She's
then
a plant,
dude. They had like I Show Speed, and they had like Sketch, the Houston Texans fan.
Dude,
they
that's
were all in
plant.
like a
That's
commercial
NFL.
and promotion.
That's an actor.
Yeah, so basically everybody was pissed at the MrBeast. Like, why is MrBeast in this bullshit? Why is the announcing all fucked up? Kurt Warner, who used to bag groceries for the St. Louis Rams like 20 years ago, he was the announcer with Rich Eisen. Like,
My brother
it was all
looks
just
like
a
Kurt
shit
Warner,
show.
by the way.
Yeah.
MrBeast is like worldwide known though. He takes all his videos.
Yeah.
So Dalton, you should probably learn from this.
Mr. Worldwide.
You got to take
loved the
all our
Beast games.
videos,
They
just
look
like
great.
MrBeast. You have to dub them with ChatGPT into all the major languages: Chinese,
Spanish for sure.
Portuguese,
Since you're
Spanish,
white
and then
Latino. Brazil,
upload
by
them
the
to
way.
Spanish YouTube, to Portuguese YouTube, to Chinese YouTube.
Is that what he does?
Yeah, he has multiple
he's
Beast channels.
he's just a
and-
human algorithm. So everything he does, every decision he makes, like the way he lives his life, is to optimize the algorithm for himself. He's not like he's a relinquished like anything that would make anyone.
He's like the bad guy from Space Jam 2.
I kind of have a feeling that like he's gonna end up in WrestleMania.
No,
Like,
honestly,
you know?
the Don Cheadle AI in Space Jam 2 is more human than MrBeast.
Yeah.
Even that smile that everybody pokes fun of, he tested like 100 different smiles or something.
Shut the fuck
to
up.
come up with that one
the thumbnail.
for a thumbnail.
And
And he
It's-
ran
what
like a
sucks-
class of influencers. Yeah, he taught everybody how to do the thumbnail. Like,
Yeah, what sucks about it is like the shit that he does is awesome, but he's the worst guy to do it. Like, I would love to watch somebody blow up a school bus,
yeah,
but I
Jimmy
don't want to watch
Donaldson
Mr.
is
Beast.
Jimmy Donaldson's somebody I just want to shove into a locker.
By the way,
Did you watch
Mr.
Beast Games, by the way?
I
No.
just
Jimmy,
finished
watching
it
this,
recently.
I actually
I loved it.
I liked Beast Games. Yeah.
I think since they were working in the
Wait, Sal, what'd you say?
I actually like MrBeast, and because he gives away money. So if you're seeing this, I need you, big dog.
Yeah, MrBeast, Sal and I each need about $100,000.
Timmy, I
Hey.
swear to God, I fucking love you, bro. Please just send me money.
Yeah.
I'm following Mr. Beast myself, just in case. Yeah.
I was really distraught with how the Beast games, like how the chances of getting eliminated were. Like, I couldn't handle that. My life would be in turmoil if I got eliminated from Beast games, and I would crash the fuck out. And it would be the last image that I'm thinking of is Mr. Beast and
That'd
that
be the
fucking
last
smile.
like in my memory.
Everybody's seen the Mr. Beast games. The one that was the craziest, how fickle the mob is that guy that doesn't take the $1 million for his team, right? And then
Are you talking about the guy Jeremy who they led as like a cult?
no.
Oh,
So
okay.
at one point in the game, they have 4 contestants up there, and they have everybody in their aisle,
A black lady.
everybody that's left in the game, which is hundreds of people, in front of them in these groups.
Yeah.
And Mr. Beast keeps raising the price up of how much money they can get. And if they take the $1 million, they get to stay, and then everybody in that column gets wiped out. None of the 4 people take the $1 million, and then one of the guys, literally the next event is like this box event. He gets kicked out. They vote him out. So the guy lets those people stay on, gives up $1 million, and then they vote him out the next show. So everybody's just like ruthless.
Yeah.
That was the one that was like I would lose sleep over.
Yeah,
If I gave up $1 million for all those scrubs, and then they voted me out within 5 minutes of the next game.
But it was
I would
face to
come
face
back with
two
a
other
freaking
people.
I would come back with some ammunition, dude.
You'd basically have 2 people turning against you, and like in that situation, I would fucking be real ass and probably fight someone. So like, I guess I can't go Beast games, you know? Like,
Dude, they must have had security on site because
I would be.
if
losing
not,
it.
there was so many fights that would have went down.
I get hyped up over like Wheel of Fortune losses. I mean, they're still playing with fucking like $100 a letter and shit like that. But like, if I hit bankrupt, Ryan Seacrest is probably the first motherfucker I'm choking out. You know,
Is he host? Wait, is he hosted now?
he's been the host. Yeah, he's been the host for about 3 months.
I haven't had I haven't been sick and missed school in a while. At home to watch.
Haven't been
Wheel of Fortune.
unemployed with your retired mom, just hanging out at home.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I was thinking the wheel from Price is Right. For a second.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Wheel of
even
Fortune,
understand-
Ryan Seacrest, Vanna White, still a baddie for sure.
You know, I don't even understand what the wheel on Price is Right is supposed to do. I just know that I wanted to land on 100.
yeah.
And when it doesn't, I'm very upset.
You don't want it. Yeah, they like if you get like 35 and then you
Wait,
get
what happened
80.
to Drew Carey?
He's still
Drew Carey-
hosting it.
Yeah, I was
He's
like,
still
he's
hosting.
still
They're
there.
talking about Wheel of Fortune, not Price is Right. I was confusing the two as well.
Yeah.
Dude, Price is Right is way better than Wheel of Fortune. Who
Yeah,
wants to
hell
do
yeah.
fucking word games when I could win prizes?
Yeah, you just have to guess like the cost of something.
Yeah.
That lady Meredith Vieira from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, she still does like a game show, and it's just guessing words. It's just crosswords.
Like, who
And
wants
it's
to watch people do a fucking crossword?
I lose my remote
All is
sometimes,
well
Sal.
that ends well.
It gets stuck on the fucking game show network. It
I'd like to
passes
guess
the
the
time,
puzzle.
and there's not a lot to do in the Texas Panhandle.
I feel like the
Thighs
game
make
shows,
Dick rise.
the prize on
Got it.
game shows, it doesn't seem like it's enough to have to like, because you would have to like figure out what to do about your job. Like you got to be
Yeah.
like, hey, I can't come to work for like a month because I'm going to be doing, Wheel of Fortune or whatever.
Oh, I had somebody that actually got onto one of them survival shows and worked with me at Dell, and they were just like, what can I do? And then the guy's like, well, you can just go on a sabbatical. And then he gave a sabbatical, and then he's like, thank you for your resignation.
I used
And
to
he's
work
like,
at Dell.
I better fucking make it on this reality show.
Yeah,
And then he was
basically
the
have to
first
quit your
voted out.
job to go, you have to quit your job to go compete for the chance to maybe make like $50,000.
Like he wasn't even there. He wasn't gone a weekend, and it was terrible.
You work at Dell?
I did work at Dell right out of
I
college.
used to work at Dell.
Dell was awesome. Like
Del Taco.
Oh,
Hey, did you guys ever try to get on a game show? I tried to get on a couple times.
I've done
So you
I
go
wish I
there and,
would've
you,
done-
and they give you
everything.
the big packet, and you got to answer all the questions on like a big
I
packet.
tried out for WWE Tough Enough when I was like 300 pounds when I was like
Hell
20. Yeah, so like, I was aiming for the stars, bro.
What are you now, like 280?
Yeah, about 285, 290. I wear it well though. This is a 2X shirt. I'm squeezing into this.
Wait, did you go do tryouts, Sweeze?
No, I didn't make it that far. They gave me a personality. You know, I passed that with flying colors. Said I was too cool.
Oh shit!
Oh wait. So back up. So
Lily was on Price is Right.
Yeah, my neighbor was on Price is Right and won a 42-inch TV, but then couldn't get it back on the plane, and then it cost him $600 to ship it from LA to General.
yeah, they don't tell you that part. So back to the. I want to go back to this wrestling thing.
Yeah.
So what happened? You signed up or you got paperwork to go be a wrestler?
You know how like
You
on
got
Indeed
drafted.
you'll see just like job postings. Like I was trying to be a writer, so like I was an intern for a wrestling promotion.
Okay.
And then from there, I saw Tough Enough and like reality TV challenges. So then I went to the website. I got a call. I did a digital camera interview for like 2012. I had no wrestling experience. I was just like, it's still real to me, damn it, guy. You know, so I was thinking I could be a wrestler. And then they did like 2 phone interviews. And then I did a personality thing. And then they were just like, keep aiming for what you believe in and blah 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 blah.
What personality did they try to give you?
Oh, they were trying to like ask you like what your gimmick would be and write short stories and write paragraphs, and it was all like on a computer and you had 45 minutes to type it all out. So I just basically did like everything I thought was cool. So
I'm the garbage man.
Yeah, what did you pick? Did you pick a cool personality or it's a
I'm
cringe?
Sweeze and I live in a garbage can, you know. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, that was just I've done a lot of like reality, like just apply. Like I've done interviews for jobs that I don't apply for at all. They're like, well, this requires like 10 years of an experience and a master's degree. And I'm like, well, it was nice talking to you. So it's just like, I've done a lot of things just trying to get.
Your jobs are so gay.
We had a kid in my hometown that was Leland Anderson, his name. It's a sad story. But he we'll tell the happy part, but he was really good at basketball.
Shout out Sumo Dog Ruby.
Then he went to play college ball, and then he played in the high school Olympic team, and then he became a pro wrestler for a little bit and tried to make it big. So it was
like a backyard guy.
So
like
he was on TV for a little bit. He tried to do it and like make his persona, but the problem was because he was such a privileged kid growing up, when he tried to make it like I was from the tough streets of whatever, we're like, we know you, guy. But yeah, he ended up he's no longer with us. R.I.P. to a legend.
The thing about like
sad story at the end, but the fun story in the beginning.
Succeeding in anything is like you get to tell your own story. Like you could just like make up whoever you want to be. Like Tom Waits comes from like a middle class, like his parents are teachers or something.
Yeah.
But the character of Tom Waits is a degenerate, like hobo, alcoholic.
Oh, all the rappers went to private school. Puff Daddy, Ludacris, Drake.
Bruce Springsteen has never had a
Wayne.
job. Bruce Springsteen never did any of that shit.
He never worked in a gas station, dude?
No, he never worked. Dude, I don't think he could change a tire. But the character of Bruce Springsteen is this, just blue collar Americana, So, you're allowed to just tell whatever, you can make up whatever bullshit you want about yourself.
Yeah, I could tell so many tall tales of Sweezes when I'm like drunk on Twitter and people like hold me to a standard of like, oh, you tweeted that the episode's coming out. And it's like, dude, it's really hard to do a podcast. This is
mean.
Can I tell you something? Drew Huntley, I'm going to fight you in the cage at Skankfest. I'm going to drink 20 Coors Lights, dude, and I'm going to I'm going to come down to Skankfest and kick your fucking ass.
You're ready
dude.
to step into the trapezoid.
You better be ready, dude, for me to
whatever
open up a can of whoop ass on you.
What shape is the ring at Skankfest?
You know what? It took me to put this show together tonight to get Sal here typing on his phone.
To get me here just drinking
to get Sumo Dog here with Sweeze. the producer, you know, the stuff that I do behind the scenes, and then I come on the show and no one thinks about that, you know? So I'm going to come down to Skankfest and whoop your ass, Drew.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'll come over to California, dude. Meet me.
On?
Yeah, meet me at friggin' in California. Dude, meet me at the California gas station, dude. I'm going to whoop your ass.
Dude,
How big a boy are you?
Yeah. This has been one of the worst days of my life. Not this podcast.
Can relate.
This is actually the best part of my day. No, I had no energy today. I just was like very sleepy all day and just plagued with nightmares. I had a bad nightmare right before this. I was sleeping and I had a nightmare that the world was ending. But then
it was just Sweeze coming on the podcast.
It was just no. I had a nightmare that we were all facing the apocalypse and we were all going to die soon. But then I met Sasha Grey, and she promised she'd have sex with me before the world ended.
And then she turned into Sacha Baron Cohen.
And then she turned into Sacha Baron Cohen.
And you did, and then you definitely got sex. Yeah, then you guys definitely had sex.
No, there was a flood and I drowned, and then I woke up.
I fell asleep with Netflix, the Katrina documentary, and it just kept playing over and over in my nightmares. Like
I did watch this actually. I did watch the Ice Cube War of the Worlds. It's a big pile of shit.
Okay, cool. I won't check that out.
It's,
I've been on the
it's not. It's fun. It's really funny. It's
When's
such
the
a
next fucking
stupid.
Tiger King gonna come out?
Dude, I watched a bunch of good movies this week. Robbie, the Better Man movie, really good. Robbie Williams thing. Then, if you want to watch a great piece of shit that's really good, watch The Working Man with Jason Statham.
I love that movie.
It's just like Beekeeper or anything else. And
Same
then I watched.
It was, dude. It was like within the year. Like Beekeeper came out. I think maybe not even a year later. David Ayer, the same director, made Working Man, which is like.
I hope he
almost
keeps doing
the same
these.
Movie.
Keep doing these. Keep just turning him into Nicolas Cage or Steven Seagal, dude. It's the perfect thing. It's a cheesy movie where he just takes on the whole world.
Steven A. Seagal.
And then I watched Red One, Dalton. And Red One,
Please.
I'm an adult and it's not even near Christmas. I watched Red One. It kicked ass. If I was a kid and I was watching Red One, I'd be like, this is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. I hope they make a sequel.
Can we get Sal's T level check?
They're high. It's high right now.
If you guys have,
I got the T virus floating through me.
You got TTs.
Sal,
is it better
your
if we
kids
pose like this?
have your kids watch Red One this Christmas?
I look better. I'm just.
Wait, hold on. You enjoyed Red One, the Christmas?
Yes,
dude. The movie with The Rock playing Santa Claus.
Yes, dude, it kicked ass, dude.
Wait,
and I will not
there's a movie where The Rock plays Santa Claus?
No, he plays the head security for Santa Claus, ELF.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it kicks ass, dude. I love
they weren't
that
making
movie.
decent movies anymore.
No, they are making a ton of decent movies.
Good.
You have to you have to go in knowing what you're going into. You're an adult watching a kid's Christmas movie with The Rock as ELF.
I couldn't get
security
through it.
for Santa.
I tried to watch it when
it.
it came out, when it first dropped on Prime Video, and I made it maybe 20 minutes in, and I said, "This is a big piece of shit."
I saw it in theaters and wanted to leave.
You have to,
Dave. You're not right. Dave, wrong. The stinker. Back at it again.
See, the problem with you guys is you're like, oh, I'm gonna go. This is gonna be the new Matrix. Red One's gonna. I'm competing with the Matrix here.
No,
so you go in and be like, okay,
this
is a movie for children.
This is Jungle
about
Cruise, but
Santa
with
Claus with special effects.
Wait, what does it have to do with the Matrix?
I didn't think that it was going to be anywhere near. I didn't think it was going to be like, oh, the new action spectacle that we're going to get.
That
like
needed a trilogy, but
I kind of want to watch the Matrix now.
The Matrix is awesome. Yeah, I'll watch the Matrix anytime. But yeah, Red One sucks. And I didn't go in with any.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to win an Oscar. It's a
Christmas
movie where The Rock plays an elf.
I went into it with pretty reasonable expectations, where I said, "This is. I hope this is at least a dumb, bad, fun movie that I can enjoy."
It was.
It wasn't
For
even like a
you-
red box dollar movie to me.
Yeah, for me, I said this isn't even. I'm not enjoying this at all. From any perspective, it wasn't even like, campy
you've lost your childlike wonder.
I guess I've lost my childlike wonder. Yeah, I guess.
Like I'm usually a big fan of The Rock's terrible movies.
Dude,
but
if
this
you
just
were
fit into like,
if
man,
you were a 13-year-old kid, maybe
in the 60s
or younger, right? If you're any older than that, you're not gonna enjoy it. If you watch it from that angle, like here's a new Christmas movie with a different angle, if I was a young kid, I would
Dave
think
is
that
trying to
movie
get
was
into the
freaking
mind of
kicking.
his victims.
Yes.
He's trying to get into the same headspace as that which he preys upon. I mean, no, if y'all want to hear, I actually have been enjoying children's media, I guess, because Raphael in the chat actually asked about this earlier. I just finished the second half of the second season of Femoy Goes to School, aka Wednesday, which is another like algorithmic show made by Netflix. You know how everything, especially with Netflix, like it seems like they try to figure out how to make things based on, I guess, like the algorithm. Like, where it's like what's recognizable and then what is.
It's like when a comedian's a hack and they're trying to make a joke. What would the audience think is funny?
What can we like mash together that's gonna juice the numbers based on like what people recognize and what
algorithm.
Do what?
I knew a black guy named Al Gorilla.
So that's cool. But so the show is and Dave, I know you were probably already in your like 30s when the Addams Family originally aired. You were already an adult in 1964. But the show, the Wednesdays, it's the Addams Family. But it's like the Adventures of Wednesday.
Dalton, how do you know the fucking year that shit came out?
I love the Addams Family.
Yeah, but I mean, it's literally 1964.
I love the Addams.
We have to tell you this, Al, but he is a strong white Latino. And this was one of the first Latin shows on television
not
that you
even
could
that,
watch. He probably, his whole life was.
You kind of look like Pugsley. I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, wait, are these just old family photos of Dalton?
Yo, so get this. I talked about this on the Patreon, the Cornfed Patreon. But when I was growing up, this was just one of the wild claims that my Nana would always make, like just one of the wild things she would say about our family.
Used to be the Addams Family.
She always claimed that we were related to the actress that plays Morticia on the Addams Family. And I just always dismissed it as like, this is just an insane thing my grandmother is saying. And then, back in those days, because I was real, it wasn't like you could just go Google things conveniently. So it was nothing I ever looked into. I just said, yeah, this is just a dumb thing my grandmother is saying. So then I went and looked it up recently because I was thinking about this because I've been watching Wednesday.
Get that dog down.
So all of my family on that side, all my mom's family, like my Nana and all them, are from Amarillo, Texas, where Sweeze is now. Yeah. You're probably in the vicinity of my grandmother and uncles and aunts and all them.
Yeah. He's probably fucked a couple of your cousins off of
Tinder. I don't. I do go after Latinas, but come on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. None of them are even close to 200 pounds. So you probably haven't fucked any of them.
No, I'm single. COVID happened, and whatever hope I would have had at a marriage or relationship ended with that. Sumo used to have a brother. No, she just decided to be woke and gay and moved on with her life.
You like, sorry,
she got the woke mind virus.
Yeah,
she pretended to go to quarantine and just dumped you.
Yeah, she
did. They do be getting the woke mind virus.
Oh man, she was her dad was from Sweden, and she went over to Sweden in like March.
She was from Sweden.
Yeah, so then she didn't come back for like almost a year, and then 3 months into it, I'm like, yeah, this chick's changed. The whole world's different now. And then I had to break up Sumo from his brother because that's how that goes. So yeah, my happy home just got demolished. Thank you for mentioning it, Sal. No, I'm just kidding, Sal. I'm single.
Right.
On the I probably ran out of
NET. You call on Alien Earth. It's no Matrix, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Mariska Hargitay, shout out to Sweeze. Yeah, I'm caught up on it.
Thanks for the super chats. Keep them coming.
I'm enjoying Gaily and Girth. Yeah, I think it's fun.
Very depressing up here in the Panhandle is what it is.
The needle drops are fun, albeit jarring for what the show is. It's like a future show about, capitalism and corporations run amok, and there's aliens killing people, and then the end of each episode is the most like out of nowhere needle drop where, this most recent episode.
What'd you say about Jar Jar?
No, I said needle drop. Like when a song starts playing in a show. So it's like this most recent episode is like it's the future and there's an alien, and then the episode ends with Cherub Rock and Smashing Pumpkins. And yes, that's a needle drop. So, but that's also my favorite part of the show is like wondering, what classic rock hit is going to end this episode? So what I was saying though is, so my nana always said we were like a cousin to the actress that plays Morticia on the Black and White Addams Family. So I remembered that because I've been watching Wednesday, and I looked it up, and that actress's name is Carolyn Jones, and she is from Amarillo, and that's all I have to go on that. Yeah. So it's probably still not. It's probably just an insane thing that my nana said that she would always claim, because there's not that many famous people from Amarillo, so I guess she claimed that and said, no, actually we're related to one of the only famous people.
Yeah, we both live in Amarillo.
Your grandma's a fucking liar.
The biggest one too I can think of Panhandle is Fritch, Texas, the Ron White tater salad.
Story. Well, he's my uncle.
Yeah. Someone knows somebody that knows him, and he was a hell of a fucking renegade back then at fucking tater salad, and everyone just,
damn, only $5. Don't need writing anything. No.
Yeah, we're working on the show.
We're gonna
Dalton writing a little comedy show. Sitcom.
But yeah, so the second half of the second season of Wednesday just dropped.
Salsa, that would be good.
It's another show that was created by the algorithm, because it's like
how hot is what's her nuts?
Jenna Ortega is smoke. By the way, she's 22, so we're safe.
I've been saying she's hot, and people been making fun of me
because she does look like a child.
But also, there is a girl on TikTok that twerks and does parkour as Wednesday Addams. So that's big news too.
So many people made that fucking dancing video like as porn, like of them dressed up as Wednesday.
I guess I missed that category.
Oh, dude.
Must have been on Lobster Tube.
She's so fine.
What is that? I'm trying to find.
I wonder if she's ever been naked.
Who, Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, like even just in the shower.
No, she was born in a suit.
Ugh.
A birthday suit.
You ever look at someone so hot?
That would actually ruin her for me.
Naked at the end of the day.
The one thing that bothers me about Sydney Sweeney is she was on Euphoria, but did a Jenna Ortega do like a weird movie where she did like a threesome?
Nah.
No, that was Black Mary Jane.
Oh, Zendaya.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think Jenna Ortega did do some adult like softcore porn or something.
Like one of the Megan Fox type movies that went under the radar, and really pisses me off.
That was fucking what's her nuts? The worst fucking actress in America is Zendaya.
I like Zendaya.
She's got no fucking personality, dude.
It's going to be so weird when that show comes back for the next season and they're like 25. Like, they're old as shit.
What is there to like about Zendaya?
She's
got no bod. She's so average looking, it's crazy. She's not
there's
like
so many of those chicks that look like that now. Yeah.
Think of any character she's been, like, it's just been so fucking bland, like Scowl Face.
That's also Jenna Ortega.
So Jenna Ortega, when she was 19, she filmed a raunchy horror movie, X, with Kid Cudi, who was 37.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying she does have like a underwear
I did
topless
watch
scene
a
in this
Kid
movie
Cudi
here
horror. Was that 2024?
when she was 19
No.
with Kid Cudi, who was 37 at the time.
Well,
Has anyone seen Death of a Unicorn?
No, I heard it's really bad.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. Who said
It's
bad?
always next to some.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've heard it's
like-
bad.
Dude, it's like exactly what it is. It's like evil unicorns were trying to kill Paul Rudd and his
God
hot
damn
daughter.
it! I'm trying to find something.
Dalton, I got a link for you to pull up here with some photographs.
Speaking of Paul Rudd, Dalton, didn't you say that you watched Friendship?
Yeah, I did. I watched Friendship yesterday.
I watched it in theaters in June, like an opening weekend, and like I've seen it twice. But like, what do you think overall now?
I enjoyed
Yes,
it.
Dan Mullen.
I really liked it. It was like a Cable Guy meets Mulholland Drive.
Yeah.
I refuse to be gaslit about Zendaya. Sal's on point.
Thank you, man. I love this chat.
Yeah, I thought Friendship was really good. I did for real scream. I said to my TV, I screamed. I went no when Ivy walked in the room. I genuinely got scared when she showed up in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it. It was me and Swizzle, and then it was like two black anime nerds in their 20s who were just like big fans of Tim Robinson, and like that's the
This is
best
the best kind of
experience. Yeah, like
Jenna Ortega.
What is this? Jenna Ortega did a sex scene with Kid Cudi.
Look at this graph.
When she was
if this
19.
is that horror movie, Kid
The
Cudi
photos
did,
are
then
on
it
there,
was
and you can
terrible.
click on them
Oh,
if we pull them on screen.
there's this fucking. The problem is, and this is the corporations run amok. This fucking website, this Daily Mail, I feel like this is. I'm
You
like,
gotta go to Celebrity Jihad.
yeah, I feel schizophrenic looking at this website
Well,
because it's
we're on YouTube, not Rumble, so I
Dude.
figured.
fucking 20 years ago. If you saw a website that looked like this, you knew that this was going to give your computer. This was going to fuck up your computer because of just all the shit that's on screen. But now, this is just what websites look like, where there's like 40 different ads all happening at once.
I think
I
yeah,
have
like,
a blocker from Brave browser that blocks all that stuff. So.
my bachelor's degree is in advertising, so like when I would go to these advertising tactics of like doing the coding for everything, it was just always nonsense and none of it's relevant anymore. And like, don't ever just go to college, folks.
Oh, that's crazy that your screen looks like that, Dalton. Those ads down the side, none of that's on my screen. They're all being blocked.
It looks like dog shit, Dave. I can't look at Daily Mail anymore.
This sucks, dude.
I just get my
Just
news
click
from
on the. Let me
podcasts.
present my screen then.
I saw it. She's wearing panties. I'd like to smell them britches. Sal, you trying to smell? Sal, you trying to smell some britches?
I'm watching the scene right now. She looks like she's got a fat pussy.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Can I get
Her front butt go wild.
Can I present this? How do I do this?
So here.
Dude, there's some meat on
Yeah.
that.
So see, I don't have the ads, but anyways, where is it here? This is what we want to see. So this is 19-year-old. So this is the close. So there's a movie with her topless, with her.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to smell
That's
the pussy
probably a butt
through
double,
those
though.
panties.
No, that's her.
Dude, I'm telling
Don't
you,
steal
butt
my.
doubles are real
Don't
thing.
steal our dreams. Yeah, there is butt doubles. I do believe that.
Who
Yes,
used
you
one?
cheats.
This
I
doesn't
think
seem
that's
like the
it.
type of production to like hire someone because of the way that she was in
She
there.
do look like she's like a child. Like she
Yeah.
Well, that's bad right there. Whatever this is, this is bad.
A hot child.
She looks terrible here.
All right.
Here's
Because in Wednesday, she is supposed to be like a teenager, so
Yeah.
they got her done up like she looks like a child in that show.
yeah.
Guys over 25 into Jenna Ortega are weird. Oh, okay. So who should I like fucking...
I mean, yeah, like I
who should
haven't
I be
watched
jacking off to, Betty
Wednesday,
White?
but like for
See, the
2
problem with
weeks
you-
I thought like, is this shit Beetlejuice or not? And it wasn't. So I'm like, I'm not getting invested.
Dude, I don't know. I'm hooked on this. It's
I'm
like
kind of
a-
sold though after your reviews. Like you've talked
Yeah,
about
I'm
it so
going to get
highly.
the transfix the...
It's one of my stories, dude. It's like
Femoid goes to school is we're so fucking back.
it's my stories, man. I'll be watching Wednesday. And yeah, it's a silly show, but
I'm gonna watch the whole season before sunrise. Fuck it.
I mean, honestly,
I prefer the movie Friday.
That is me too. I do watch a lot of the hood classics though. Like
it's Black Wednesday.
I prefer Friday over Wednesday.
Friday, next Friday. My favorite movie is Menace to Society.
You ever seen the movie Down to Earth with Chris Rock?
Yeah, Down to Earth was one of my favorites. I watched it at a $1.50 movie at the Amarillo Western Plaza. So yeah,
I do have a plug real quick. If you're on X, go over to Pandatron X. So at Pandatron X and follow Pandatron, everybody.
Yeah, Pandatron is 100. Shout out Pandatron.
This
Shout
is
out
not. Damn, dude, it's not actually Jenna Ortega.
Oh, the parkour lady.
It's a butt double.
Lady.
No. The video that I was trying to find. I mean, I'll show it to you. But this was first shown to me. Somebody said this is Jenna Ortega, and I just believed it. Not even thinking like, why would she do something like this? But it's just a girl. It's just a woman who looks a lot like her. But we'll watch it anyway because it is really cool.
I'm just straight up watching porn now.
What do you think of this?
Very agile feet. Mine are stiff and broken.
Yeah, I could
over
not
the
do
years.
this. These kinds of the moves.
That's more foot than I like.
All the running, barefoot running, stubbing
watch
my
this,
toes.
it gets better. Look at this. Oh, dude, she's pressing them together.
See now we're at a level of feet that
I don't get. This does nothing for me.
This just drives me insane.
But I do like that she has like monkey paw
like
feet.
Get that shit down.
This does not do nothing for me. I'll tell you
I think all our feet those are very healthy feet though, because you're supposed to have that sort of monkey paw flexibility, but we jam our feet into shoes.
Why I don't.
But it's not sexual.
There we go.
What's cool?
Does that do anything for y'all?
You might want to return those piggies to the market.
That just made me want to put my feet on camera, dude.
I was walking outside earlier. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm barefoot right now too. Who's got shoes on right now in the house?
Barefoot as fuck.
I'm wearing my North Face slippers, dude. I got a new
House
pair
shoes?
coming in the mail, though.
House shoes. That's so you can throw them at your kids because you're Spanish.
Well, they're like a hybrid house shoe / because they got hard soles.
They got some tread on it, yeah.
Yeah, so I can actually. I'll go out and
you go fucking hiking in those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I can whoop some ass in these.
So you guys. So I got a question for you guys. You wear outdoor shoes in your house?
Of course.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm not
Dogs
Japanese.
are in here too.
all the
Fuck it.
time, but like if I need to walk in and do something, I'm not like if I'm like carrying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
If you have to
Everybody
just
needs to steal
if you
shoes,
forget
go
your
to
keys or
Dave's
something, you can wear your shoes in the
But
house.
I'm not chilling in my shoes. Like,
yeah. Okay. What about outdoor clothes in the bed?
Yeah, I'll lay down in my bed with the clothes I've been wearing all day.
I pass out where I pass out, and that time
I mean,
Maybe I am crazy then. I do not wear shoes in the house, and I'm Mr. Rogers. When I get home, I change out of my outside clothes into
Because
my
you're
inside,
50
my
days.
inside house clothes. Yeah.
You probably
need
get
to be-
chilly at night.
I need to be mobile. I need to be ready to go at a
thing is,
moment's notice.
For us bigger guys, our pants weigh a ton. So like when I
Yeah.
drop my jeans and shit, it sounds like ballistic gear hitting the floor.
Yeah.
My belt and stuff.
This is exactly why I would think.
So
when you get
basketball
home,
shorts
cop,
and a
take it off my
t-shirt and
belt.
rock with that.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you get home, right? You're wearing pants or whatever, right, with the belt. You get home, you take those
wear a
off,
belt.
and you put on like fleece, sweatpants or whatever.
No,
and
I've
you're
had a
like,
work from home
yes,
job
from
since
home.
2020, so I
The
haven't
best,
wore pants
most
in 5
comfortable
years.
shit.
Yeah, I don't wear pants either, but I wear I consider like shorts with a belt, and I
If
take
I went
those
like
off.
camping and like if I was really outside, but like
Underwear.
from me to the gas station's not gonna make it to where I'm not gonna just keep the same basketball shorts on from the day to the night. I mean,
If you're wearing
shower every
basketball
day.
shorts, I can see because those are already comfy.
You always got to
Really
stay ready. Always stay ready.
$5.
The most comfortable you can be as a man is wearing your underwear.
He's like asleep, but
Dude, I
still
sleep
reckon-
in jeans and New Balances.
Okay,
Ready to
I'm
go.
quitting the show. That's it. You know what?
I
the
fell
fans
asleep on
finally
a
won,
trampoline
dude.
the
This
other
pushed
night.
me over the edge. You sleep in jeans, dude? You sleep with
I've
shoes
done
on?
that. I don't do that anymore, but I
All
used
right.
to just like, yeah, I just get off work and just, fall out in the bed and sleep in jeans.
Oh, I wish.
I have
man.
like I've gotten my door kicked in before, and thank God I was wearing basketball shorts because like the visual of me with no shirt on and basketball shorts just terrified that dude. So like,
No, dude, I
gotta stay ready,
sleep
Dave.
butt
You
naked,
are.
dude. If you come into my house at night, you're fighting me with a handgun, dude. In my glory, dude, with the handgun.
Silk
That's it.
pajamas, probably.
No pajamas, dude. Straight up.
Dave, you strike me as a bit like a matching top and bottoms pajamas guy.
Yeah, it's
you have a-
matching
you have
top
a
and
candle-
bottoms. I'm nude, dude, with my cock hanging out and
You
a
have
gun,
you
gun
have
on
a
my
silver-
nightstand.
One of them silver dishes with a candle on it.
yeah, it was like
Yeah, a little hat. A little
If
hat
all
with
the
a thing in
women-
end.
Dude, I would
like
love that, dude.
Tiptoeing down the stairs in your little Ebenezer Scrooge hat.
Honestly, I looked long and hard at like a wizard's type outfit a couple times, dude. And I was like, could I pull this
Dave's
off? Because
trying to get
this
into
would
the fucking-
rock, dude.
you really
Dave's
pulled
trying to
the
get us the
Osama suit
Wizarding
off.
Academy.
Yeah, dude.
like when I show people I'm going on a podcast and I show them the picture of you dressed as Osama, it's like, why the fuck would you do that?
Dude, that thing
fine.
is so comfortable, dude. That pajama dress that they wear or whatever, so fucking comfortable, dude.
Sal, what are you doing?
Show my tits.
I tell
Raise
you,
your belly.
Hey, let's all show our tits.
No.
Sal, you're probably like this, dude. Sal, you're probably like this. I put a shirt on to come on the show. As soon as
Yeah.
I'm in my house, I take my
Me
shirt
too.
off.
I'm telling you, I'm underwear. Only underwear.
If
Yeah.
anybody clips that, I'm ruined. No, I'm just.
I just wear shorts around the house. Yeah.
I mean, I'll put on some shorts, like some little tiny hoochie daddy shorts, but
My thing is, I have.
What is this segment? What are you?
I
wearing
have
when you
all
get
my
home?
windows open. Yeah, we're trying to get intimate with one another, dude.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't have
know each
small
other.
nipples.
Podcast
Yes,
shirt,
Paul.
wrestling
Look
shirt,
at these fuckers.
basketball short. If anybody gives a description in that, it's usually
damn.
me.
I still
So
got this
I'm
feet
fucked.
video pulled up, dude.
Oh.
I'm watching.
Yo, I'm probably out of here. It's been 2 hours.
Is anorexic dyslexic a chick?
I don't know.
I used to be bulimic in 6th grade.
They're a
Because I
friend
thought
of the
I saw
show,
somebody on
Dave.
Twitter named anorexic.
You kept out
anorexic
eating
chick.
yourself.
Well, I was like, I looked at my options and I was like, okay, the anorexia, no, obviously, I'm gonna eat. And then I was like, wait a minute. Walk me through this bulimia thing again. So I can eat as much as I want of whatever I want. I just gotta throw it up.
The Greeks used to do that as like a party, as a party thing,
And then the school
like at a
called my
toga
mom, and
party. They
were
would
like,
just eat and drink, binge.
He's bulimic.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I have eaten to the point where I was like, I just think I should just throw up right now. I've overeaten and
Yeah, I
no
think that's
reason.
how it started. But I was like, I'm so fucking full, dude. What do I do?
I've been
especially
on,
like
a lot
cakes
of-
and candies. I
throw
can
it
easily
up.
pound more cake and candy than you're supposed to eat.
It's
And then when
kinda
I'm done, be
crazy.
like, man, it would probably feel a lot better if I just puked this up right
The problem
now.
was after I puked, I'd be hungry, and then I'm like, start the fucking process.
Ah,
over.
there's the rub.
But that's
There's
the
the
whole
rub.
thing of binging, right? Of bulimia is the binge and the.
It's amazing, bro.
Well, there's so many
It
chicks
sounds
that
great.
like
Counts,
sweets
dude.
and like eat honey buns and love ice cream, and it's just like if they start vibing with me and we go to the China buffet like 3 times a month, that's just a lifestyle that bitch has got to get used to. Like, you got to cut the sweets out.
I
That's
love
what
the
I've always
Chinese
learned.
buffet.
It's just the best place.
I love fucking thick Asian women.
How, like older
Shit.
ones or
Yeah,
Oh, the
Philippines.
new
like-
American Asians with the titties, dude. It's insane.
Yeah,
the
all of a
titties and the
sudden
butt
Asians
Asians.
got titties and butts. now,
Asians
dude.
didn't have
Yeah.
titties till they came to America.
No, I'm serious, dude. All of a sudden now Asians got butts. It's crazy.
Yeah, what do they be eating?
what
It's
are they
just
eating?
the
Probably
American
Is it-
diet?
Honestly, preposterous if you've never been to a fucking
Dumplings.
Chinese buffet.
It,
That better be one of your bits.
A lot of the chicks here are Mexican. Like, I've never seen a Chinese person at a China buffet around here.
Usually they're working.
Yeah. Damn.
well, Robbie's in New York City and Boston and San Fran, so they they have so many restaurants. They probably don't need a buffet.
Robbie, I can't even tell you how upset that makes me.
I never got takeout until I moved to a city, and then takeout was an option, so I never wanted to go to the buffet. But then I would end up with like 5 takeout with a chick I've been on a date with for like the 3rd time, and she's like, "Is that all for us?" And I'm like, "It's as much as if we went to the China buffet." So Robbie's a little right there. Yeah, going to the China buffet nowadays is kind of wild.
First of all, no. That's like the last great American frontier is the Chinese buffet.
Are you guys old enough that maybe this is just a thing from when I was a kid, but did you guys have half days in school?
No.
So we used to have this thing was like, it was teacher conferences. You would have a half day.
We've had half days.
From sophomore year on, I went a half day, and then I went to a bullshit typing job, and I regretted it because I was like an 8th grade level when I graduated high school. I had to do remedial classes at community college.
No,
That's how I got.
So you would get out of
7. Yeah,
we would get out of school at like noon, and then we'd all go to the buffet as kids.
Oh,
so
I don't remember us ever school. By the time I was in school, school's only getting more carceral as the years go on. So it's like school's just a fucking prison.
The China buffet on a Tuesday is just what I like to call another Tuesday.
I like Drew Huntley's last comment at 12:04, dude.
I love a good chicken carceral.
Dave's a half gay. Yeah, I do. So I do enjoy a nice tuna carceral.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, no, schools are basically like prisons. So by the time, we never got a break or anything.
Have
like
outside lunch where you could.
You have to fucking be here, dude. They wouldn't even let us go leave the school for lunch. So
you know what's crazy? They don't tell you when recess is getting eliminated from the curriculum, but just one year you have recess, and then the next year you're like, "When's recess?" And they're like,
you're naked with dodgeball, and then you have to go and work out in front of the girls, and then on the days it's girls and guys, then you do a cartwheel and then fall and then fart, and then everyone laughs, and then you're fart guy for fucking middle school. You know, Jesus Christ!
What a lame nickname.
Yeah,
not very creative.
It's the Texas
fart guy.
Thanks for opening up, Sweeze. Thanks for opening up. I can tell you, there's 3 fart guys at least on this panel. You guys can't.
You guys don't fart. You guys don't fucking fart with those faces.
My farts don't stink because I'm pretty regular. I take shits.
Oh yeah, dude, I be farting.
No, I got I'm once a day in the morning. This is what I never understood about.
How'd you see?
And I'm due. I have not shit my pants as an adult, so that scares me every day.
Yeah,
I haven't shit my pants.
The amount of people that tell me that they're shitting their pants once a month.
I was probably aiming to not shit my pants this whole summer, and I failed miserably. I fell backwards on a kayak. I shit in a lake, but come on. Maybe next summer is Sweeze.
Next year will be my year. I won't shit my pants at all next year.
That was a bad omen. Hulk Hogan died that day.
It's got to just be from crazy ass diets.
So you already leaving?
My contract. My contract says 2 hours.
All right.
Hey Sal, thanks for joining us, being the special guest. If you see Frankensteinfeld, tell him thanks for the bits. Sal, where can people find you? Do you have any plugs?
This show, Cornfed.
Yeah.
When we actually do it,
I do a show called Cornfed.
Shout out Kevin.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know when I'm going to be back, to be honest.
This is a one-off.
This is
it was a big get for us, really. I'm going to say.
Yeah. I don't want to end the show on a downer, but I got some stuff going on that I don't know when I'll be back.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I love you all.
Hey, more, can we bring it back to the old school before Sal leaves? Dalton, can we all say a prayer for Sal before he leaves?
Yeah, Father God, please help Sal fix his marriage so that we can keep podcasting together. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
It's past that. I'm getting divorced.
Okay. God.
T's and P's, though.
Just pray for me to get a hotter wife.
Okay. Yeah. God, please let Sal get a hotter wife.
I'm really fucking rooting for you, Sal. Get the hottest wife you can get.
Sal, you're cool.
I'm going to go out and get me a new model.
Please do.
Well, it was fun having you here, Sal. And I hope the corn-fed people like the special guest that we set
Yeah.
up. We put Sal and I put a lot of work into this week.
Actually, Autumn is Autumn still here?
I don't know.
Autumn, will you marry me?
Well, that's Sal. That's my wife you're talking about there.
You want to be sister husbands?
Yes. We can be part of.
Is there? You're gonna guys. Polycules are pretty popular now.
Yeah, and she is in Portland, so that's like, yeah, we could do that.
And she'd be shitting. I mean, respectfully.
She do be shitting.
Yeah.
Is she? Which Portland? The scary one?
Oregon.
The scary one.
Shout out BS.
Good comedy scene there, though. I heard there's really good comedy scene in Portland, Oregon.
There's no such thing as a comedy scene.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Sal.
Good night, Sal.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for joining us.
Thank
Everybody,
you all.
check out Sal on Corn-Fed with Dalton.
Yeah, I'll be on
Brewer.
corn-fed. I'll be in court as well. Later,
Yeah.
So I'll be in custody court.
basically.
All right. Well, we love you, Sal.
We love you, Sal. Sal, I can't say his last name in Doxon, but I do have it.
Yeah. Well, his stage name was always Sal Michael.
Yeah. Sal. Yeah, Sal Michael.
Yeah, when he did, I don't know if that was the name. I think that was still the name he was using when he did Kill Tony. I don't know. Because he did Kill Tony years ago before it was an arena act. They came through Fort Worth. And
Yeah, Salamico. That's it.
Salamico, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye, Sal.
Yeah.
So if you ever, I guess to finish up what I was trying to say earlier, if you ever wanted to know the secret origin of Thing from the Addams Family, the disembodied hand, on the Addams Family, check out season 2 of Wednesday on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix, so that's probably never going to happen. But they've leaked that a few different times. I remember them doing some different storylines of Uncle Fester and Thing on the older episodes.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
Not
it
Uncle
was
Fester.
it was a sitcom.
What's the guy with the big that's all covered in hair?
That's Cousin It.
Cousin It.
He has not made an appearance on Wednesday yet.
So Cousin It.
Right now, the characters that have appeared on the show, the classic Addams Family characters that we've seen are Gomez Addams, played wonderfully performed by Luis Guzman.
Yeah. It's funny when you guys are talking about him on Crowder Boys the other day. On Cornfed the other day, and somebody said, I think it was Sal, who was like, "Oh, from whatever movie," and it was
from Anger. Yeah, he said from Anger Management.
Yeah, my whole thing was like, "Oh, from Community," from the
That-
TV show
that
Community.
That episode of Community is very funny. Yeah,
that's
great on that.
Yeah, when they make the statue of him.
I saw people on the internet. I guess because like everything is monetized, like you have to drum up engagement.
Yep.
That they had to do this to try and get their Twitter bucks. Because I saw a lot of criticism for this show where they were like, "How could you cast Luis Guzman as Gomez?" And first off, there's nothing sacred about the Addams Family. Like it's not even that. I never thought it was like this beloved institution that we needed to respect the integrity of the Addams Family. But I mean, the original like comic strip, he is like a fat, ugly Mexican.
But not even that. This is where right-wing Twitter is just like completely retarded, because when they first cast like Jenna Ortega and all that stuff like a couple of years ago when the movie came out, they were like trying to be like, "Oh, this is all woke. They're making them Spanish." You're like, no, they were Gomez family to begin with. You guys you made them white in your mind.
They've always been
live in our reality.
His name
Right,
is
Dave?
Gomez.
Yeah,
Let's get a fucking movement going.
They actually stuck to for once. They actually stuck to the original storyline.
I mean, I'll say this: that like his name is Gomez, so right away, He's some
No
kind of
good.
Hispanic, and I think
And they used to
one of
do
the
like
bad hombres.
they used to be extremely sexual, and they would dance together, and it was kind of
Yeah.
like Spanish,
dude, they are so
where they-
horny for each other.
where they do those little horny dances back and forth.
I think in the original sitcom, the black and white show, it was alluded to that Gomez was Spanish, like like Castilian from Spain.
Yes.
And then in the movies with Raul Julia and Angelica Houston, Raul Julia is much more explicitly Mexican or something, whatever Raul Julia was. But now the Luis Guzman, and I think there was a couple animated Addams Family movies that came out where Gomez was played by Oscar Isaac, and he's Guatemalan or something. And so now it's Luis Guzman, who's a big, fat, ugly Puerto Rican. And so he's like, now Gomez is much more explicitly some kind of Mexican. To the point where they do a joke in the second season where they go to some like Day of the Dead festival in the town, and Luis Guzman comes up and he's like, he says he has some line about cultural appropriation or whatever to the white lady, and then he asks her a question in Spanish, but she doesn't speak Spanish, and so that's the joke. So he is Mexican now, but
just like my Mexican ex-girlfriend became Samoan.
yeah. But I love
just how I became fart guy in 8th grade.
Yeah. But I mean, I could watch an hour of Luis Guzman just making funny faces. That's like the appeal of the show for me, is every now and then the camera cuts to Luis Guzman just making a hilarious face, and I go, okay, this will keep me going.
Is it about the Luis Guzman or is it about the journey? Because I'm kind of a journey type of guy. Like, I don't think Luis
Well, I
Guzman
mean, the
could do
show
it for
itself
me.
is like a teen soap opera.
It's
like
we should really be watching Euphoria with titties.
They send Wednesday to a
titties and trans.
They send Wednesday to like Hogwarts, like some kind of school for fucked up kids who have abilities.
Oh, Femoid, be careful.
Yeah, and that's the premise of the show. And so then the second season, there's much more Luis Guzman and Catherine Zeta-Jones is Morticia. She's hot.
I saw some weird like fever dream video on X where Jenna Ortega is like doing a musical number, and
Because it was in the first season,
and
they
she's
have,
like dressed up in color with like color makeup on.
Oh, that's in the second season they have a Freaky Friday episode where she swaps bodies with her roommate.
I do remember you showing the
What's the roommate
promo
like?
of the roommate where they chop it down the middle, and her roommate's like very quirky and she's very dark, and that is very similar to the Wicked.
Yes, there's a lot
That
of
Ariana Grande Wicked bullshit kind of freaks me the fuck out. That chick.
I
isn't
like
what
that
she used
movie.
to
I'm
be.
sorry.
I don't know, Dave.
I watched that movie like
Dave
a
is
week and
genuinely watching movies for children.
So I watched
homosexual
Wicked.
children.
No, I watched Wicked, and then like a week and a half later, I watched the Robbie Goodwin Better Man, the Robbie Williams Better
Robbie
Man.
Williams.
Yeah, and I was
Robbie
like,
Goodwin
I've watched.
just looks like a chimpanzee.
I watched two movies after not watching like any movies in forever, and they're both musicals basically.
When's the last time you watched Cool Runnings? Since you're into all these heavyweights.
I haven't watched. I'm just watching whatever. I've decided to just let the algo take over.
That was mainly
so I'm
for
like,
the chat.
what is Amazon Prime think is the #1 movie I should watch?
Beast
It's not leading me astray.
Always.
I watched the Working Man was really good.
Give yourself up to the algorithm. Just give it and let the algorithm. It
I
knows
do,
what's best
but
for
I
you.
just then it ends up just being a bunch of fucking comedy podcasts when it's like I only really give a shit about a couple. The last podcast left in this one.
Matt and Shane is back in full effect. I've been laughing really hard at Matt and Shane.
I don't
but
know.
I'm not here to talk about other shows.
That's pretty much the only thing.
This is the best. This and the Crowder Boys are the
Besides
only
Crowder Boys, I caught up on the Crowder Boys recently.
I'm not trying to talk about other people. They get whatever bullshit other people are doing. They're about to get. I'm about to whoop everybody ass.
My bad. My intention was just to shout out Crowder Boys in this show, and I'm so thankful for being on. And you guys gave a hungry fucking wolf a chance.
I
did have some beans and cornbread earlier. I didn't spill much beans. But,
So, Sweeze, do you have are you guys filming? Are you guys recording? Are you Is Sweeze back? Is the Brotherhood
Conspiracies,
the Duke
and
Boys
Sweeze
back?
and Swizzle, and for the longest time, people said that I was promoting a podcast that wouldn't happen because I dream too big and fuck my dreams. So that's the big feedback. We haven't posted anything almost a year because Swizzle was getting people calling the local to our house, and he was on probation and parole or whatever. So that really just dimmed the light on any fun we could have when, I'm thankful for all the subscribers and everything we got because nobody should have been watching that podcast because, I was aiming too high.
You gotta promote it like it's the best thing ever. You gotta hype that
You know what's funny? You know what'd be a good bit because the promos are so good?
Yeah.
Is just make the podcast promos forever.
Yeah, so
it
really just pissed people off though after a while, and
this is what I would do.
It would piss people off that I was on the Crowder Boys.
It was like two idiots on Twitter. Who gives a shit?
This is what I would do, Sweeze, right?
Oh wait, Sweeze, hold on, I got good news. You're fart guy. Autumn is fart girl.
Heyo, that's your wifey though, and I'm not into poly, so you and Sal can.
You are in the fart.
So this is what we need to do. Sweeze should get a cameo where people can pay for him to send birthday wishes and do little videos for him. And then you guys should just
60-second
never launch the podcast.
Comedy.
Just take those your little adventures that you were filming and trying to do the blog, and just turn those into promos forever.
Yeah,
because those promos kicked ass, dude, and everybody loved the promos. So just make the show.
The only people who naysayed, who were critical at all, were just it's that one that couple guys on Twitter that fucking what was it? What's his name?
Haskell
Haskell
I think maybe
Doug.
The other guy,
friend of the show. Sorry, Haskell he's been mentioned on the Rogosphere. He's part of the Rogan sphere.
Yeah.
He can do wonders for us. He's the lip injection king of
the other guy.
That's
we're all gonna whoop this
two different guys.
I know you're talking about the Canadian guy. You're talking about the Canadian guy.
Yeah. Haskell is whatever, but the other guy, we're all gonna open up a whole fucking Chinese buffet of whoop ass on this.
yeah.
Aspersions caster can suck my fucking dick.
I fucking hate
how Is he the guy that does the MSP world stuff?
Yeah, the tourney, and people thought
does
it was
the fucking
me or some
bracket.
shit.
He thinks he's one of the guys. He thinks he's
I unfollowed him after last year's bracket.
He talks, he's like, oh, I'm like one of them because I listen to all their shows. No, you're you're the biggest faggot on the planet.
And he'll say shit like Sweeze is having a breakdown because I drunk tweet. And then all these people that have followed me in the comedy scene, they follow me because I'm a fan and I take clips and post shit and get promotion to their podcast.
You're America's sweetheart. That's why we had you on the show.
Yeah. So it's just
he's a fucking guy who listens to all these shows and then thinks that he's part of the table at the back.
I will say,
no, you're just another fucking fan of podcasts, and you think
no, don't listen to Dalton. Joke World. I know you listen to the show now.
World is actually
you liked a couple of the clips that I put out. Joke World, huge fan. I'm starting a solo podcast. If you want to check it out,
Joke World is more legitimate.
Yes,
Aspersions caster is just a fucking numbnuts on Twitter who doesn't know when to shut his fucking mouth. And now we're about to open up an entire investigation of whoop ass on him, an entire case.
Because, the big thing about it was I just wanted to do a podcast with my brother because my brother was locked up for 2.5 years for drunk driving because he couldn't handle his shit. Yeah. A lot of other shit led to that factor to the point where we're doing a podcast and then they start finding the location and then finding and calling welfare checks because I got drunk and tweeted some bullshit, And that's where it was just too far. And I'm like, fuck, I need to take it back. And
I don't understand why people take social media so seriously. I think it's fun to just
look at
tweet.
it all day, every day.
You just tweet bullshit out into the ether and have fun.
I'm just
people that take it seriously are the people that actually have the real mental issues as far as I'm concerned.
I post really shitty takes on hip hop music and post too much wrestling, but I'm a fan of what you guys are doing and I want everybody to support Corn Fed. I want everybody to to see the Crowder Boys. Everybody should be a fan of Crackamico who sees his music. So like, that's why I'm so hyped for like the Gathering video with Brandon Buckingham. Like, so much cool shit is happening throughout the times where consistently everything Dalton and Robbie and Crack have done is fucking, it seems to be on the right path. And like, that's why I'm so proud of y'all, because it's like, I'm a nobody. I'm just a comedy fan. I just tweet too much. And like,
we're all somebody to somebody.
You know, just like,
Sweeze, you're this America Sweeze Hawk.
I want to make
you're
something
part
clear.
of the corn-fed Confederacy.
I'm calling a jihad upon Aspersions caster. That's really what I want to get at.
I unfollowed him after last
his
year's
motherfucking
pool.
Haskell fucking sucks. His
Haskell also is gay. Fuck him too.
Fuck him. Yeah.
These motherfuckers ain't living no kind of life at all. That they do. The only way they derive any sort of meaning or pleasure in life is by denigrating people on the internet.
And I do
it
feel
on
like,
a podcast. I get paid for it. I'm smarter.
I feel like I put myself out there.
I'll talk some shit on YouTube so I can make some money doing it.
And for me, I'm not using this as an
benefiting from it.
Right. I'm just sitting here saying, like, I'm tweeting out too much personal information about my life and then doing sweet-ass promo videos that my brother, I'm so proud of him for doing, but, like, the promotion and shit, like, the internet haters, it's just, like, Corn-Fed doesn't have that bullshit that, like, the Gas Digital chat has. Like, I'll be honest. There's so many people that have
We have Runaway Slav pulling a little of the racist live chat over here. Hey, Dalton, can you just bring this photo up real quick that I put in the...
He's always been nice to me. Shout out Runaway Slav.
What's this? Oh, Lexus?
It's just Lexi. She was going to come. She wants to come on the Sunday show for Corn-Fed, not the Saturday show. She
Lexus has an open invite.
I hope Kevin
I
finds
talked
her.
to her. I talked to her. She said this wasn't a good fit. Sorry, Sweeze. You guys are getting serious. I just wanted everybody to look at some titties for a second.
I'm all done with the serious. I just had to address that because it's just like, I'm just a dude that's fucking trying to promote the good shit that all these people are doing. And Corn-Fed is one of those. Crowder Boys is that. Like, there's just a bunch of fucking assholes.
Dude, when you're not here hyping,
cool or chill. Like,
you know, I see you and Sidwin Rev on the Saturday show before I come over here, and then you're here and you're hyping back and forth. But when you're not here, people are shouting out Sumo Dog. People think you're American sweetheart. They like you. They like Sumo Dog.
And in the beginning, I'm just like, why the fuck is this guy from California drunk off so many Coors Lights shouting my dog out on so many podcasts? And then it's like, damn, he's actually doing that because, like, I guess I built a following. I guess I post some shit that's cool. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm
Dude, I wouldn't even be able to get on the internet if I had to leave every time somebody hated me.
So I guess we're just
have to have
reinforcing
fun, dude, and you eventually
don't be
win them
mean.
over or not. And if you don't win them over, who fucking cares?
Well,
Just have
everybody
fun.
gave me a year because the Sweeze and Swizzle was a year ago, the last episode we posted, and then I wanted it to really be successful. But I mean, the only real thing is I'm gonna have to just do it myself. Like, I'm doing a wrestling podcast now that's getting no traction or anything, and I completely expect it because who the fuck watches wrestling nowadays?
You gotta believe in yourself, dude. You should tell people you're doing the best wrestling podcast on the internet.
And that's what I started to do. Like, I would go to these I would drive an hour to Amarillo, invited on an open mic because some guy I knew in Amarillo was running an open mic. But it would be in a coffee house that's separated, and then they would have the local AA meeting, and then the local AA meeting, like, overfilled into the comedy. So then the comedy people and the AA people are mingling, and it's like all these recovering drug addict, probably listen to Jelly Roll fans, they love Kill Tony, and that's what that whole fucking open mic in Amarillo turned to, and that was one fucking place, and that's the only place that people had. So it's like, I'm not gonna try to do comedy in Amarillo if I have to drive an hour and, you know, I got a crackhead showing off his tracks and all that. Like, it's just awful. So where the fuck do you go?
Have you tried doing stand-up before?
I haven't ever been
something
on
you're
stage. I'm
interested in?
still scouting. I'm still recruiting. I'm the nervous type. Like, there was a semester where I got forced into being on the news station for my local college, and I had a nervous breakdown where I was so sweaty that they just put me on there. And I wish I could find the footage because I look just like fucking Patrick from SpongeBob, just like oh, hello, this is the news in Amarillo, and this is what we're doing. And then those people went on to graduate after spending like $60,000 at the local college to work for $10 an hour at the news station. So, I mean, I got the fuck out of there, and I went to Oklahoma City, and I worked at a call center, and I did that for 12 years until COVID. Like,
who's the hot chick, the hot blonde chick that does the nervous bit on Kill Tony? She has the glasses.
Is it a redhead?
No, it's like Christina, maybe.
Is she in a wheelchair?
No.
I don't know.
She's the hot red. She's the hot blonde chick that does the nervous thing. She actually has some good one-liners. I bet you like her boyfriend's writing them or whatever. Like when she was like the one she's the one like I don't know. She just does a nervous bit. But
I probably do watch Kill Tony consistently as much.
The point of it is
that classic bit that's being bad at comedy.
A jihad up on all female.
She actually has a funny couple. She has a couple of funny. I can't get into my Instagram because I'm locked out of everything. She has a couple of funny one-liners, but I don't know how they can tour and do 30 minutes.
You're talking about like a regular, like a Killers of Kill Tony type
yeah,
show?
like she's the skinny blonde chick that's hot that has the glasses and she's like nervous and she's like I know they say that racial tension is generational.
Why are we talking? We're talking about another show again.
No, I was trying to bring her up because she's nervous and she goes on stage and she's doing it. So if Sweeze is nervous. If Sweeze is nervous, he can still make that part of his personality when he's on stage, is what I was going to say.
Yeah, and that's what I've been telling myself is not all this shit that I'm going to be doing or I'm going to be having a podcast or I'm going to post an episode. It's like that I'm doing it. Like, I am going to do comedy. I am going to do content. I am going to, like, do my own podcast if that's all it takes. Like, and that's what kind of Corn-Fed and, you know, Loud Boys before then and, like, going to Skankfest South, because that's how long I've been a comedy fan. And I've just been promoting and posting and getting clips up. And I think it does well for podcasters who don't feel comfortable doing their own clips or, you know, and it would never be anything negative. It would always just be like, check out Corn-Fed, Dave Wright, special guest, and shit like that. So, like, that's what X and Twitter was for.
Dan Mullen just gave me money to tell you not feel bad for putting yourself out there. Keep your confidence up.
It is up. It's all the way up. We are so fucking back right
America is all a game of confidence. This whole country is con men. The president is just doing a confidence thing. It's just he's a con man. So it's, you know, just like whatever you want to do, podcasting, stand up, you just have to like act.
I gotta get the fuck out of the Texas panhandle.
Just do whatever you want.
I need to be a fucking hungry fucking wolf, spill the beans. They give me a chance, you know? Like you always talk about, you would kill on Kill Tony.
I mean, I would have no qualms with doing the show, like putting my name in the bucket. I feel like I could probably do okay on that show, but the thing is, I would just have confidence. I go up there, tell my jokes, and then let them tell me I'm gay or I suck or whatever, and then walk off the stage. And so it's like, yeah.
Is that how you approach this? Like when you do a live show, are you like psyching yourself up? Or
no.
Are you literally just rolling out of bed and
I
just
fucking podcast? I wake up and I go, I gotta go do, you know, the live stream, and then I just try not to overthink it, you know. And it's like, you know, you have as many, you have as many times as you need to step up to the plate, take a swing. It's, you know, I just keep swinging, baby.
When I'm here week after week. Yeah, like when you do those audio only where you're just talking into your phone, are you looking at like the news or you just freestyle?
I'm in a dark room and I just close my eyes and I start talking, start riffing, dude. Hell yeah. Riffing by myself.
Hell yeah.
I'm a generational talent.
I have noticed as people message me or whatever on this, that a lot of people don't feel comfortable being retarded on microphone. They have demons in their head. They're like, I'm going to be embarrassed. I'm going to say something I shouldn't say. I'm going to do this, whatever.
And like
I just come here, have fun with everybody. Once in a great while, like when I'm laying down for bed afterwards, I'll go over a couple of things that happen on the show. But most of the time, it's just cool. So, you know, it's just cool. It's a cool hang. But I didn't realize how many people overthink the activity of just hanging out with your boys online and recording it. So you're not in a you're not alone, Sweeze, I should say. There's plenty of people that feel uncomfortable.
See, so like I'm super hyped with my new wrestling thing. Like they've been going live consistently.
Don't worry about if I found a new job. I'm a 1099 independent contractor. I'm working right now, dumbass.
Yeah.
Why not come down to where you are and whoop your ass?
How big a boy are you?
How big an old boy are you?
Yeah. So it just reminds me of like I'm still stuck in the panhandle where it's like I want to do the podcast, I want to do these things, and I know what I can talk about, and it's like the fucking chat, right? Like when you get an audience, and how do you figure out like how do you get the Michael Halls and the Dan Mullins of the world, and like the Drew Huntleys that are willing to come on?
I'll tell you this: anyone who has never given me money is less than fucking human to me. So that's how I think about it.
And somebody was making fun of me and the
Drew's here.
Drew, I'm gonna come down to California and kick your ass.
Yeah, I was like, you're talking so much shit, Dave.
He was in the chat saying he's gonna kick my ass at Skankfest.
I don't want to kick Kevin's ass. His ass, right?
I can't even remember what I was gonna say. It's good to see you, Drew.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
Oh, somebody was in the chat, the comments of YouTube last week. I don't remember what they were saying, but YouTube blocks like the simplest of comments that I respond like with whatever.
Oh yeah, YouTube is very restrictive.
Yeah, like I think somebody called me gay, and I just responded, "I'm not gay no more. I'm delivered," and it blocked it. But I told that guy he's not allowed to. I don't remember his name, so I was like, "If you're not super chatting Dalton, then shut the fuck up."
That fucking
basically.
guy.
Dude, it's great. Yeah, YouTube and TikTok, all the things on the internet that you would think are able to circumvent the restrictions of like TV or whatever are actually more restrictive than, because dude, I was watching like a show on network TV the other day, like a CBS show, and they were just like the
Abbott Elementary. That's a good one.
No, it wasn't Abbott Elementary. That's on NBC. No, it was like one of those like procedural like detective shows or whatever, and they were just like flat out saying like you're a pedophile who wants to rape children. And
CSI Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, like those shows. And I was like, you can get away with more on network TV now than you can on the fucking internet, because the internet is now, it's all trying to censor itself.
Well, it's global, so it's like the Marvel movies where they need to be able to advertise to China, and Saudi Arabia, North Korea.
The WWE on Netflix is censoring "Shut the fuck up" when like, why would you fucking do that? Like, it's WWE on Netflix, and it's all censored because of their Saudi Arabia ESPN bullshit.
Yeah,
it's Riyadh season.
CBS has it figured out because that CBS, that YouTube Sao Paulo game that was on Amazon was supposed to be on CBS, but then they backed out, and thank God they did, because they had a train wreck booking that whole production. Like, who the fuck let MrBeast and Sketch on NFL shows? Like,
what is MrBeast?
You don't know MrBeast? MrBeast is on YouTube.
Don't even sweat it, dude. It's just some bullshit. What is
Right.
this, dude?
This was the comedian I was trying to think of. You guys probably don't recognize her without her glasses on.
Oh, she made a couple appearances.
Christina,
yeah. Crazy, you found a comedian that has no head.
She was big
Christina
around, like,
Mariano or whatever.
Before 4th of July, she did a weekend at the Mothership. I think she did 2 Kill Tonys. Yeah, she made. There was an episode where she didn't talk for a whole hour. I think that guy fucking.
Oh, go back to.
I'm just gonna.
What is that?
That was her with Sweeze.
No, I'm not that guy. That guy has
you got yourself a.
That guy has the fucking dumbest.
Oh, what's his face is in the background.
You locked
Yeah.
down a blonde daddy, dude.
That guy's name is Dylan, and he was an LA comic, and he moved to he moved to Austin, and
Dylan,
I paid like $128 a person to do Mothership, and it was like that guy, Hans Kim, Tommy Pope, Fiona Colley from Kill Tony, and that guy. And like the biggest pop of the night was Dylan talking about Denny's. So like, yeah, that dude's living life in Austin, but
This Mexican chick never got back to me.
Fucking
Actually,
hilarious, dude.
anyways, if you've never seen her before, she's very her whole bit is, it's not like Maria Bamford, but she does like she's nervous on stage. And so I was saying, you can, even if you're a little bit nervous, Sweeze, you can just bring that to stage and don't treat it as like, I'm supposed to not be nervous. This is who I am, and I'm bringing it to you.
Her whole bit
as
is
the
I
audience.
fucking suck, but on purpose.
yeah, it shouldn't be like episode
Joke's
1
on you.
of the Sweeze cast where I just invite all my fucking haters and then we just fucking argue it out like Arena of Ideas combat style.
Yeah.
I think I should ease it in, lean into my awkwardness, and just fucking do it instead of just fucking tweeting too much.
When Howard Stern took those polls back in the day, and they would literally be like, "What's the number one reason that you tune in?" And like only 45% of the people tuned in like Stern. Like over 50% of his audience tuned in because they did not like him.
I had Sirius for a good decade, and I listened to old Stern stuff.
Something that Dalton knows about, putting on a show, getting the crowd here. That's why he stood with me through the hard times as we build the corn-fed Saturday Night Groove.
And I never got like into Opie
Shirts
and
are
Anthony
coming.
or anything, but it definitely shirts are coming. And shout out Lily Abernathy.
Drew, your audio is fucked up.
It's like,
And hold on. Will this work?
I don't know.
maybe.
Why would I know? Why would I know if that's gonna work?
I'm the guy that started the podcast plugging in fucking 10 different cables and none of them worked.
Yeah, dude, comedy's gay though. Comedy's it's the golden age. But
Do you think podcasts are more important? Like, do you think it's like?
I don't think any of it's important. I would never use that word to describe any of this.
To me, like, that's how I pass the time. I'm playing PlayStation, I'm playing 2K, I'm applying for jobs, I'm listening to podcasts, I'm tweeting shit that I find funny. Do you think podcast bubble has burst? Like,
yeah, I don't think stand up or podcasts or any of this is important. It's just a way to while away the hours while we all wait to die. So I would never deign Cook to say that this is like I don't think of any of this as like precious or sacred or important. I just I start talking. It's on the internet. I'm on
like,
the next one.
I go back to the time where Skankfest South and Loud Boys and like all the shit you've been through and like everything that's passed on since then. It's just like you had to go through that to get to where you are now. And
sure,
like, are you out there telling the story, or are you doing it more for yourself, or is there a plan when you do a podcast?
No.
Or no, you just go?
Oh, I just grip it and rip it, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the way any of these people talk about like all this stuff because I guess it's like fundamentally it's important that we tell each other stories and make each other laugh or whatever. But I don't want to think of I never want to get back because that was like the folly of ego, as we talked about. I was at a place where especially when I was like going crazy, where I thought of myself as important, and then it turns out I just needed to be in the psych ward. And
I
so
was really like agreeing with the 5G stuff there for a bit. Like you had something. Like I've sat there for hours and was wondering what the fuck you were on about. Like
I was crazy, but
you fucking had it, man.
I don't like this.
Why the fuck do we care about Zendaya?
I don't like this attitude that a lot of creators or whatever you want to call them, artists, entertainers, whatever. The attitude that they like what they do is important. It's just it's like. It's just a bunch of it's a bunch of bullshit to pass the time, but I don't know.
It is. I would say it might not seem important. It's not important like sterilization or whatever, but there is literal people that get up, they hate their fucking lives. They got to go work 10 hours a day. And they're like, I want to kill myself. Oh, I'm going to turn on corn-fed for 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm going to get away from it. I'm going to forget about my life. I'm going to hang with the boys. That's important.
I get that.
To have entertainment that fucking fits into your brain.
I
Probably.
was
I
a
get
nine,
that.
yeah. I was a 911 dispatcher. And
I know what you're
worked from
saying.
4 a.m. on, and I came home and watched Cornfed, and that was the start of my weekend. Like,
Yeah.
I was able to have the chat to talk with, and everybody that was brought on. Like,
Yeah, the Mark Maron type,
Pretty
this is
fucking cool.
important to me, stuff, that's bullshit. The
Oh, yeah, Mark
importance
Maron-
is that the fans have a community
They're
and
all
a place
gay.
to
Mark
let
Maron's
go.
gay,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's gay. They're all gay. The way they think of themselves and talk about themselves. And honestly, I'll whoop all their asses.
when you say the last podcast left of the Crowder Boys, like, standing on business, that's your hill to die on? Because I honestly think it is one of the most creative and, like, topic-wise and
I mean, it is the
flow.
best podcast left. It's the
What
best
else
pod-
would you tell like a new what else would you tell to like a person that wasn't informed on corn-fed, and then what else would you say to like the Crowder Boys? Because it's something that I've had traction with, is getting people like psyched for an episode, and like I've had good feedback on stuff. So like, what makes it stand out?
It's a bunch of guys who are desperately trying to better their own lives.
Do you think you're better off now than when you were when you started? Though? Like,
I
do you
think
see
Robbie
success?
described it. Robbie described it best. If you like a show where everybody's at the end of their rope,
Yeah, the people that I look up to are at the end of their rope, and I'm at the end of my rope.
Like, my whole life is falling apart, and being on this
'Cause
podcast with
I
my
will
dog is
say
a fucking
all these-
highlight.
all these fucking shows where these people have these like $1 million studios, and the show is just them talking about like an interaction they had at Starbucks. That's
the dream, though.
Yeah. There's no friction in those people's lives, so the show is like inherently fucking boring. Whereas, like,
Dude, I can't wait.
everything that I do, at least, you're looking at a man who is like scraping and clawing to survive. And so, in the pursuit of just being able to live another day, I reach in and I find something entertaining. I hope. I mean, we also just like, more than anything with this show and Crowder Boys, are just trying to be silly.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
can't wait till you're detached, Dalton. Till you're just rich and you have
Oh,
no
that's
idea
the
what the
dream.
fan base is going through anymore.
I think that like he won't read the chat. He'll just invite anyone who gets the link on, and it'll just be like a shit
Yeah,
show.
I can't wait for and
A
like
showcase of
kind of like
fucking-
Big J. So Big J's streaming, and he hired Dylan to be his like stream guy.
Yeah.
And that's going to be just Dalton detached. He hires some Jew that does his
the
production
dream.
or whatever.
Yeah,
He just logs in. He talks for a little bit. It's going to be like Rush Limbaugh, Tim Dillon, but it's going to be Dalton.
Yeah,
That's going to be great.
I've always imagined like
can't
Alex
wait,
Jones
dude.
to Dalton, and my like ever since Dalton was on Real Ass Podcast and shit, and like it just, you have a way with words that corn-fed only happens with you and only happens with the chat, and like it's just fucking crazy to see. Like, we all came together. We're here right now. It's just fucking crazy.
So I can tell you. So one thing I will say, Sweeze, from my experience as a, older like Cartman,
Yeah.
you met an older
You
gentleman
faced
online.
many obstacles in trying to whoop everyone's ass in the corn-fed chat, right?
If you try to plan every what if and but,
Yeah.
like that's going to happen, you
Yeah,
just
I'll
drive
take
yourself.
butts.
You just drive yourself crazy.
Send me all
So
the
I don't
fans
know
and
what
butts.
what the Sweeze show is going to be when you do it, but you don't either. So just do it. If you're going to try to plan it, like you're never going to do it. Like Cornfed turned into this because Dalton just said, "Fuck it." I'm going to turn on a crappy webcam. I have a dirty shirt on. I'm a mess, but I'm going to start talking. And then it started growing and growing and growing. And I don't think that Dalton could have planned any of this stuff was going to happen. Like when he
And,
first
like,
started.
I started doing a podcast with my friend from college who saw that I was able to video edit and do promotions.
Dude,
and
man,
thought
I
that
don't
was
even
just
have
gonna
any
kill
friends
the
from
shit. It was
college.
just like, I had a friend from college who's just like, yeah, we're going to do this podcast about wrestling and you can come on and talk about all the comedy stuff and all the podcasts and all this stuff. And then it's just like, all right, I'm doing all this and doing all that. And then the third episode, it's like, okay, why are we talking about wrestling so much? And it's like, yeah, nobody gives a fuck about wrestling. Like, I'd much rather be doing podcast content, interviews, stuff that like feels appropriate for what I'm going for. And like, you can get torn apart reading the chat. Like Kevin Brennan I haven't watched a lot of MLC, but like that would drive me fucking nuts to like be so stuck on the chat. And
you can curate your people, you know. Dalton puts people in line that he doesn't like or whatever.
Right.
But like for the most part, for me at least, maybe I'm just delusional. The chat. You mean nothing to me, chat. I'll tell you. You mean absolutely
I just want
fucking
everyone
nothing.
to like me.
Top priority is anybody that gives me money.
Let's get the super chats going. Shout out Drew Huntley for being here. I'm so apologetic for Sumo flipping the fuck out. I had a beanbag and everything. Like,
you can get to a place where the negative chat is just white noise, and you can kind of just zone in on who the cool people are. And
I thought that this was going to be the best fucking night of my life.
Most of the people that are like picking on, most of the people that are picking on me, I think when I run into them at Skankfest, will be like, "Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
I'll watch the show."
This is like a non sequitur. I just remembered something. What happened to Florida woman? She fucking she didn't block me, but she did that soft block thing where she unfollowed me and then made me unfollow her.
Yeah, she's gone.
I know what happened.
Her pop up either.
What happened?
I think it was more of your interaction.
She reached out to me about it. She didn't reach out to you about it?
No.
Oh my god. Dave wrong the stinker back at it again.
No. She's really uncomfortable with all the war stuff that's going on. I mean, she just had a problem with like she can't compartmentalize like Judaism, Jewish people, individuals, and like Israel.
Latinos with Asperger's are a fucking new breed, bro. Like, I'm never gonna date a Latina with Asperger's.
She basically was just like, I can't believe how mean you're being to Jewish people. It's like they're literally bombing babies. Like, I'm retweeting anti-war stuff, and she's like, well, I don't think we can be mutuals anymore. So she unfollowed me on she did the unfollow on Twitter. Yeah, because she's doing, but she's still, because my Instagram is normie, she still follows me on Instagram.
Swag.
So I think she's trying to like build a brand, and like she's promoting her Twitch and stuff, and she just didn't want our craziness involved.
I remember when
she is a normie though. You have to understand, like, she's not a normie that she's like mentally normal, but she's a normie in the fact that the internet hurts her feelings. It's like real to her. Yeah.
Well, it's real to a lot of people, man. It's like you stare at it all day, every day, and it's
people worry about me that they think that I take it too real, and I'm like, dude, it's fine. Like, I'm usually high or drunk when I post any tweets. So like, how can I fucking argue with
the real concern is that you're smoking too much weed and drinking too much.
Well, Dalton, if you when in Rome, like.
And it depends what you're using it for. So like,
tasty.
I get why somebody like Crack, who has a following, who's building it for music, and he's using it as an avenue to like promote actual art.
Yeah.
When he sees me schizo posting, or like Robbie talking about his day, and he's like, "Hey, you guys got to calm down with the tweeting every half hour." In my mind, I'm just like, why? It's the best. Like, I love watching Robbie just tweet, delete stuff, repost stuff. Like, because I know he's just having fun on the internet and he's not taking it seriously.
No, the internet's very real. It's very serious.
Like, if you unfollow someone, that's basically like a mute, and like, I don't want to see it. So like, I've been notorious for unfollowing and following all the time, but it does do something to like curate your timeline to like, I don't want to see any of Brittany Fentany or whatever, I don't want to see
Brittany Fenty. Brittany, just like, hit me up, Brittany.
It's not a lie
Brittany,
for me.
Friend of the show, Brittany. I've been trying to get her on. I've been reply guying. she about 1 out of 20 bullshit things I tweet at her, she likes. So she has seen my tweets, and I've invited her on Corn Fed a couple of times, but so far, no far.
And see, like, not blowing up your spot, but like a Felicia Gillespie who says she's going to be on, and then is like, oh, random girl excuse that y'all just explained for an hour and a half. That
we
was
can have her on the
hilarious.
She's reached out to me again to come back on the show. I just haven't.
What does this
I
mean?
haven't
What if we
booked
love
anybody.
bomb the strip? I don't know that. Thank you for the money. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, shout out. Dan, don't listen to Dalton. What if we love bomb the strip?
Yeah, what if?
You're right, dude.
That'd be cool.
You gotta love bomb the strip. But
Yeah.
you know, like, it's unfollowing and following. Ever since Elon took over X, it's just there. I didn't
even know that was a thing.
It fucked up my whole
I'm kind of just
algorithm.
learning about this right now.
I keep losing my account. I had like a 20K follow account, T-Sweeze. I had a 10K that got erased, and now I'm back to
Oh yeah, the
T-Sweeze.
internet is just a miserable experience now.
so-
Just because I call somebody up, or you know, whatever.
I need you guys to explain this to me because I'm Gen X. I didn't understand what was going on. So, Florida woman reached out to me and just told me I need to unfollow you. We can't be mutuals on Twitter, and I said okay.
Then
I
that's
appreciate
just
whatever.
move on with your
And
life.
she unfollowed.
she's a batshit
Yeah,
crazy
she
bitch.
still she
Respectively.
didn't block or unfollow me. But what are you guys saying about the soft block? About
Unmute.
following and unfollowing?
If you
Oh, yeah,
mute
where she-
somebody, they stop following. But if you unfollow them, then it's basically the same as muting them. Until somebody you follow interacts with their post, then you see their post again. So it's all about who you follow, and that's why I unfollow a bunch of Gas Digital, a bunch of comedy like crazies, and I don't want to see people.
I still don't
interacting with
understand the
bullshit.
point.
Dave,
So,
Dave
like-
was asking about the soft block where they'll unfollow you and then force you to unfollow them. Like you don't even realize that you're not following them anymore.
Oh,
it's just
okay,
like-
okay.
But it's also because the way the
So it's
algorithm
just
is.
so they want you. They don't want to block you, but they can get you. They block you, and it unfollows them, and then they
It's
then they unblock you.
something in the
and so you're just not
background, yeah.
following them anymore. But
Yeah,
you're
it's something where it's like, yeah, you're not following them and they're not following you, and you don't know that that's happened. But the way the algorithm is like their shit will still pop up on my feed, and then I'll go to like respond to something or whatever. Like this is how I found out with Florida Woman, because I went to respond to something and I saw that I wasn't following her, and I said what, and I clicked on it and we weren't following each other, and I go, oh, she did the soft block, so
Yeah.
She muted you, and then
she did the Lev Fur in the Brendan Sagalow. They
Yes.
cleaned up their thing, and they did that to me too.
yeah, so she's dead to me.
Yeah. So,
I
because
do
Lev
have
used to
two
follow
fucking
me,
looks,
Brandon
but-
followed me. Yeah.
Have
So
a nice
here's the other
fucking
thing
life.
too. When you first could start buying a check mark, right, and you start interacting with people, this is when I learned who the climbers were. The climbers didn't realize that you weren't famous because you had a blue check mark anymore, that you could just buy it. They didn't realize that right away. Were quick to interact with you. And then when they figured out, oh, you can buy a check mark now, they stopped interacting. And that's how I realized how many of these people that I was interacting with are just climbers. They only were interacting because they thought I was famous with a blue check mark. The N-word. They were not N-words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good question from Robbie, actually. Is it just me or is life darker now?
Dude, I was thinking about this week. No, Robbie, I was thinking about this week, getting existential on myself or whatever. We had a transistor or something blow, so I lost internet and cell data a couple days ago for
you
a couple
blew a tranny?
hours. But I blew a tranny. Yeah. I blew a tranny, and then I didn't have cell data or Wi-Fi, and I was like, I kind of in the back of my mind were like, did we just get nuked? Like, why don't I have cell data or Wi-Fi? And I just kept cooking my beans and rice, and I was like, well, I guess we're gonna get nuked. But anyways, I was thinking things really changed after 9/11. It was like a reset of society, and then COVID did it again. And I don't believe in like crazy timeline magic things, but it does kind of feel like these are just huge events that on the other side of the world is just completely different. And when you think back to how it was prior to these events, it does seem like it's getting darker and darker.
I genuinely wonder sometimes, like if I think back on what life was like 15
Before
years
Euphoria
ago,
and Zendaya.
I do wonder, like, do I remember that as being better just because I was younger, or has it actually gotten worse? And it does feel like we did hit a point where, like, with all the advancements in technology or whatever, we did hit a point where we probably got as comfortable as we're ever going to be. And so we started to decline in some way. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I would not want to live in the 20s or 30s, 40s, like all those decades.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, all the decades prior to
it's great,
like high-speed internet fucking suck.
Right.
But then it does seem like we probably hit sort of a zenith on just, life on Earth. And then
I can tell you, I didn't think anything great of the 80s, but I was really young in the 80s. It wasn't terrible, wasn't great. As a kid, it was fun that we could run around, you know what I mean, like in the neighborhood, unattended, have fun, not get murdered or abducted or whatever, or at least where I lived. And then, but the 90s kind of ruled. And the 2000s kind of felt like the 90s for a little bit, but then
9/11.
Then 9/11, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I was in 7th grade in 9/11, and like 45 minutes after I saw the bomb fall, like I saw a girl's thong.
There was no bomb.
Like,
no, he's
the buildings.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The demolition.
So, yeah.
No, you're right. The triple demolition and the third one at the Pentagon that blew away the accounting department.
I saw too many videos.
I know what you're talking about, Sweeze. I agree with you, Sweeze. You're right. Dalton's being a little woke. He's got the woke mind virus.
I got dude. Ivy woke. Was on my TV, and I contracted the woke mind virus.
Yeah,
dude, scared the shit out of me when she walked in the frame, dude, in that movie.
Wait, oh yeah, I didn't remember she was in that movie because she was on Lemon Party, and she's in that
movie Friendship.
She's just weird Dasha. Is that what she is? Weirder Dasha.
I guess weirder, probably more successful Dasha because she's actually getting cast.
Friend of the show, Dasha.
Yeah. I don't really have any. I don't hate Ivy Woke. I just like she's very successful in any regard, but especially to only be like 20, 21 years old. It's just that she's like really fucking annoying on the internet.
Yeah,
like she's
she's not in my algo.
She's off Twitter. She got bullied off of she had the meltdown and she's off Twitter, but.
She had a meltdown that I missed.
Posting constantly on Instagram, and she just the way she talks about herself, like she talks as though she's like a failure or is not succeeding in any way or what. Like it's like, bitch, you ain't never had a fucking job. Like you don't even realize how amazing your life is.
Does Drew know his microphone is muted, by the way?
I think so. I think that's why Drew's being very animated.
Okay.
It's
and he's doing the bubbles and everything, too.
Like, the shit you're complaining about is, like, what I dream of.
Yeah.
Like, I get to work in the entertainment industry. I get paid to do fucking TV shows and movies, and I don't have to worry about, doing a good job for my employer.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing about most women. Is they don't realize how easy mode they're on. And then when they face any adversity at all, they're like, oh my God, my whole life is oppressive. It's like, if you even knew what we're going through on a day-to-day basis.
Well, I mean, just with her specifically, it's like,
and she's taking that to the extreme.
You're 21 and you're already getting cast in shows and movies, and people are writing articles about you or whatever. It's like, yeah,
all because you decided to keep a unibrow.
Oh, boo-hoo! You're receiving negative attention on the internet. Well, guess what? You don't have to clock in for a fucking job. So that's the trade. You want people to stop talking shit about you? Go get an application at Subway Sandwich.
Isn't that how she got her whole career, though?
You get a fucking job, bitch.
Am I wrong
I get so sick of this shit. The most privileged, cushioned lives on the planet complaining to us like they've suffered, like they're experiencing anything close to the degradation and humiliation that I have to live with as a Christian white man.
Latino. You don't get
also Latino. It's so that's like the beast. But you know, when she pops up in a movie, it's like whatever. Right? You know, I don't have any issues with her.
I haven't seen her in a movie, but it wasn't her whole thing. I'm weird and make fun of me. I have one eyebrow. So now she's mad that people are like making fun of the fact she has one eyebrow.
Kind of lady. But then she gets all this negative feedback for acting a damn fool, and it's like, yo, what the fuck did you expect was going to happen? You act like an idiot, and people are going to treat you as such.
She basically just did softcore porn to get popular too, right?
No,
because the only thing I've seen with her is her and Dasha in their underwear fucking around with knives.
No.
Okay.
I mean, but she popped up in that movie Friendship that I was watching, and it did actually scare me. I said, "Oh, it's the girl from the internet."
She's scary. Oh, like
she is scary. She is kind of scary looking.
She frightened you like two worlds colliding, or is she a frightened presence?
Both.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like it when two worlds collide.
I love Power Man 5000.
Dude, I like watching a movie with a lady and two worlds collide, and I hit pause and I said, "Why don't I tell you who this person is that you don't know? I'm going to mansplain this in the middle of a movie for 15 minutes."
Let's go ahead and we'll
Dave Doobie scaring the hose.
Let's go ahead and
that's propaganda started by Robbie Goodwin and Diet Coca-Cola. Women love me. Don't
Let's
listen.
do a little Power Man
to them.
5000 to close out the show. Why is the volume not? Hold on.
Guys, while Dalton's figuring this out, I just want you to know that the fans really make this happen. Without you, we wouldn't be here. I appreciate you guys showing up for the fan spectacular. This is really for you. This is Fan Appreciation Week with Sweeze, Sumo Dog, Drew, Sal making a special appearance. So we really can't do this without you guys.
But yeah,
in the super chats.
But yeah, that movie Friendship.
Cool.
That movie Friendship is very good. It was very refreshing to see a movie that is overtly more than anything a comedy, but does implement like some like more artistic sensibilities. But it doesn't like fall into the trap of like becoming too dark. So there are some like deeply unsettling moments in it, but it still like maintains like they understand like we're trying to make a funny movie. And so yeah, the way the premise of the movie is kind of like the same as The Cable Guy, but then it's like The Cable Guy meets Mulholland Drive. The way I would describe it. It was pretty cool. And then that Tim Robinson, he's always funny, and Paul Rudd, what a hottie.
So it was so it was like Cable Guy where one of them is it a girl? Is like
no, it's the premise is
it's
that
not girls Cable Guy. Like
no,
I was
the
thinking
premise,
single white female. Here's the
premise
picture I know her from.
Dude, that's hot.
It's those two showing their buttholes.
Look at that! Look at that! Gosh, got some. Look at this exposed toes right over here. I'm seeing.
I think that's her vagina in a. You can see like her panties in where her vagina is covered.
These also look like the kind of women whose pussies are always sick. Like they always have like a bacterial vaginosis or some kind of.
The two of them did some weird photo shoot, and they're both in their underwear. You know how ladies be wearing like loose shorts, and then they move around, so you think you're gonna get a peek of something, and they're trying to like trick you. They did like a whole photo shoot, these two together doing that.
But no, Dave, the movie is that Tim Robinson is like just a suburban dad, husband, but he's like kind of
doesn't know how to approach people.
Yeah, he's just like a weird, he doesn't know how to interact with people. He's kind of withdrawn and
sees how Paul Rudd interacts with his friends and kind of
his wife tells him, "Hey, the mailman fucked up and left a neighbor's package. Can you take it to his address, to his house?" So he takes it over there, and Paul Rudd's character answers the door, and they hit it off and start hanging out. But then Tim Robinson becomes too obsessive with that friendship
because it's his only friendship.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
We all,
yeah.
So like, we've been there.
Yeah, so it's Yeah, so it's like a they start what the movie does really well is balancing between like, because it starts to venture into like cringe territory where you're uncomfortable watching it, you feel embarrassed for them, but they know they did a good job of pulling back from that.
I was gonna say Gen Z loves like secondhand embarrassment, right?
Like
no, that's
Nathan
kind of a
Fielder.
millennial thing.
Is that a millennial? Because
I think
I see these.
Nathan Fielder was for us. Like I'm 36, but yeah, Nathan Fielder cringe. A little bit older than
I'll try to watch some of this young stuff like that, and I'm immediately. I get into I turn into Sebastian because I'm like, aren't you embarrassed? The whole thing makes me
But it was
uncomfortable
created by boomers because it's like Michael Scott is the
okay. So
the blueprint for cringe comedy, and it's like that's all boomer guys working.
I
on
like.
show.
I like the other guy.
Good. Community.
Who's the fake
good.
Mike? The real Michael Scott is. I liked 40-Year-Old Virgin guy there.
Steve
Carell?
Steve
Carell.
Steve Carell. Yeah. He's good.
Yeah, so it's all like millennials. I guess the audience for that kind of thing was millennials, but it was all created by boomers.
Okay.
Did you watch?
Just like the shitty economy that we have now.
Yeah.
What was that, Sweeze?
Did you watch I Think You Should Leave on Netflix before watching Friendship? So
yeah, I saw that.
A lot of the people were unfamiliar and were just pissed off. Like, what the fuck was that?
$2 from C-Dumps as a late fee, she says. Yeah, I became familiar with him because I Think You Should Leave, and then realized, I did used to see him on Saturday Night Live because he's in that John Tesh sketch. Where they come up with the basketball on NBC. That's a very funny sketch. Anyway, it was a cool movie. So check out that. Check out Wednesday. Femoy Goes to School. I love Wednesday. I really just like Luis Guzman. Also, I don't know. Jenna Ortega she's a cutie, and she's really hot when they got her looking like a teenager. That's cool.
Check out the parkour girl on TikTok that's dressed as Jenna Ortega.
Mm-hmm. Check out that girl who was showing her feet that I showed you guys.
And
it looks like Jenna Ortega. Robbie wants to know, Dalton, would you have sex with Dasha? Yes.
She's a married woman.
Yes. Even more now. Yeah. She has a proclivity for infidelity, so
does she?
I think I still have a chance.
I think
she and I have some rapport.
I saw that. Yeah,
on Twitter, but
she actually showed her. She broke the Ice Princess thing and actually showed some empathy towards you.
She broke kayfabe.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I thought she was just being kind of Russian though. But I see Dumps. I almost messaged you to make sure you watched tonight. Earlier today, but
dude, I like pretty girls.
I like pretty girls.
Sweeze, what you drinking?
I just finished actually a 12-pack of hard Mountain Dew.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah, dude! And then you're not gonna sleep after this. This is why. So I'm on the East Coast.
These like peach.
Are those Mountain Dew zero sugar?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, that sounds like something that would make me so sick.
Dude, I'm on the East Coast, right? And I'll wake up at 3, 4 in the morning, like half awake or whatever. And I'll get on my phone and I just open my messages and it's Sweeze is wide awake, dude. He's like, "What's up, bro?" We'll be back and forth talking. I just like that. This kid don't sleep, man, because I know he's
rise and grind, rise and fucking grind.
Well, now that I know you're drinking 12 packs of Mountain Dew, I'm like, oh, this makes sense why he's up.
Oh, and these are 100 milligram THC, so I've taken 5 of them bitches in the last hour. So fuck it. Fuck with me, y'all. I hope you guys think I'm cool. Like, I didn't want to be a fucking weirdo.
No, it's good.
A lot of substances to put inside of yourself.
Me and Sumo were having a great time. I'm usually watching this podcast, so seeing Drew being a legend and actually being on the same podcast as Drew, like, that's pretty fucking chill to me. So, like, thank you for inviting me. You gave a hungry fucking wolf a chance. And I did spill the beans on the Crowder Boys. So, like, I always go back and tell anybody who's, like, mutual with me of, like, getting into podcasts. Crowder Boys, last podcast left. Spilling the beans. T-Sweeze episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and please subscribe to the Patreon, everybody. Patreon.com.
Yeah, if you guys can do us a favor, I know the fans here are the best. They're hardcore fans, but the show is becoming, it's not growing. And it's growing, but it's not growing. It would be great if we could be those assholes that ask you to subscribe, ask you guys to comment, ask you guys to like, share it if you can with people that you think would like the show, Crowder Boys and Cornfed or whatever. It really does help to get you guys to hit the notification buttons, to hit like, to leave comments and all that stuff. We appreciate everything that you guys do, showing up, supporting, and whatever. And I think it'd be good to grow the show, and we can only do that with help from you guys that already love the show, know what's good about it. Yeah,
there's decades where nothing happens, and then there's weeks where decades happen. So it's like, one day I'm gonna log on, and then it'll be thousands of new subscribers, and all my meme coins are gonna be up, and all and my life will be. It'll be good.
Well, Raphael. We're gonna do some thumbnails with Dalton doing the MrBeast smile. We're gonna have I'm gonna get on Fiverr. I'm gonna hire somebody to do Portuguese. We're gonna do Brazilian Portuguese. And we're gonna put it in, put it on there, and then you can tell all your friends to come watch.
Yeah, Lily's building a website.
El Stenko.
Talk about that.
El Incorrecto Stenko Raito. Yeah.
The website that Lily's building seems to be fucking great. So
Lily is building a website, and we're gonna start selling shirts and tchotchkes.
Nice. I want a bobblehead Dalton for my dashboard, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But make them Indian. Yeah. Oh, dude. Here's what you got to do: make all the Crowder Boys Indian bobbleheads. They go like this. I think
all three faces, the Crowder Boys, last podcast left has to be implemented, and I'm in for 3. Just make sure you got 3XL, because shit shrinks in the dryer,
Yeah.
Why is it? Hold on. Huh. That's weird. Anyway.
So Robbie's third cousin, I do be making some clips. I sent some links to Dalton. I think we're going to he's going to start posting shorts on the YouTube channel. I'd like to get Dalton to make make a link tree so he has all his stuff, and then at least put that one link into the comment section here so everybody knows how to find.
Dalton is a comedian and podcaster with over 10,000 followers. ChatGPT did tell me that. So, like,
what my Twitter bio says.
The thing with Twitter is it's tough to convert people back and forth.
Oh no! I mean,
YouTube
the real find the real.
It's weird. Yeah, each algorithm is kind of like separated from the other, so it's hard to get that crossover.
We could start streaming on Twitter too at the same time.
I don't want the the psychos on Twitter is not. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know.
We don't need to be reaching out to the Haskells and the Aspersion
but you don't have to watch
of the world. Fuck
but
them.
We don't have to watch that chat. You just have it going in the background, and we just watch YouTube chat.
The thing is like I remember when we was doing Loud Boys. It was just there was no filter or curation of like the audience. We were just getting all the runoff from Gas Digital, which I mean was like benefited us, I suppose. But with that, we were getting like so much like negative attention. Like there was a whole subreddit that's
in real time. Did you guys feel that when you were going in and recording pods? Like, was there?
It was a constant feeling of dread and anxiety.
That would make me feel miserable.
We were getting all the degenerates from Gas Digital that just like tune into these shows or offer their time to they watch these things just to hate them.
I can't imagine being Robbie either. Remember how much everybody used to hate on Robbie? He was telling the story the other day. Well, he used to have to upload the episodes, so he would have to sit there and be like, take a deep breath and be like, okay, well, I'm going to hit upload on this, and everybody's going to hate comment
me.
That's
Lewis's thing. Like, Lewis, that's how he does his shit, and he enjoys it. and that's his business. Is like there's 10,000 people that fucking hate him and everything he does, and he fights with them on Twitter all day.
It's crazy animosity and retweeting people's profile pictures where they look like shit, and it's like, fuck, dude. Like, I want to fucking support you, but that guy does fucking suck. Like, I don't know. There's no like, I don't want to take this guy's side for fucking doing that, and then it's like, oh fuck, okay, that guy sucks too. So.
This is a good. Well, this is a little bit. This is kind of different though. This because Autumn says she found me through Twitter.
No.
But that's because I was being horny. That's me being horny.
You guys have a tension that attracts you to one another. It's a magnetic connection. That's why you guys are here.
Mm-hmm. When I saw her, it was
You
just
have
like, yeah, this girl do be
universe.
shitting. And like, I think that's how Dalton fell in love with her.
Dude, I love it when girls be shitting and pissing.
Girls be shitting.
Autumn is Diet Cocoa, right?
Farting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, it's Florida woman, Dave. She's back.
No, I just
to tell you to stop being racist.
No, I mean she's not mad at me, and I was being anti-Semitic.
Well, don't be mean to her.
She didn't care about the
I don't
racism.
think
It was the
she's all there.
anti-Semitism because she's in love with.
This is a good question. Ray wants to know if I was talking about Lewis from Wednesday or Skank. So if I say Lewis,
what's up, Ray?
That's obviously Luis J. Gomez. Luis Guzman, I would say Luis.
Well, the thing is, Lewis's real name is Luis.
Yeah, but he goes
because his mother's name is Denise, his sister's name is Janice, so his name is Luis.
Well,
man, yeah.
Look,
but he likes to say Lewis because he wants to be white.
I don't want to drag Luis Guzman down to Lewis's level.
Yeah,
No,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, never. Louis J. Gomez.
I think Luis is a much better name.
He's the comedy star of Northeast.
Yeah, let me bring up the monument. We got to bring up the monument here.
What monument?
The monument they did for him on Community.
I want to promote another show on here.
We're gonna promote Luis Gumaz on
Luis
Community.
Guzman?
Dude. Yeah,
I love Luis.
He was in
Guzman.
The Pest, right? That's the one.
No, that's John Leguizamo.
I think he was like a side character, though. I wasn't thinking main.
Here, let me. Yeah, it's 3 minutes long.
Okay.
We gotta watch this. This is a really important part of history of
It's like most
Latin
Sweeze
American
promos are less
history.
than 90 seconds. So if you guys want to, I'm just kidding.
Autumn says I don't like Jews. I don't even know what that's in reference to. I guess you don't need a reason to say that.
Well, because Florida woman. Because I was saying she's not Florida woman. There says that Florida woman. I said no. A Florida woman doesn't like me because I'm anti-Semitic, not because
I'm a little goblin fella. I don't like Mondays.
Somebody's got a case of the Jews.
I guess Jews are the Mondays of people.
yeah. Somebody's got a case of the Jews. Play this link that I just put in the private chat here from YouTube. This is a 3-minute
good stuff
video. This is going to be really good. You guys are going to enjoy this.
Dude, I can kick my feet up and just watch a funny.
Some of best of Luis Guzman's. He's Italian now.
This is what podcasting is all
Luis
about.
Guzman's.
Is when I can just kick back and watch a better and funnier show.
Yep.
I'll forever watch Corn-Fed. Like, this shit's funny to me.
Hello.
Just picture that they made that statue with the gut.
By the way, that line he just said, I will just say that to myself randomly throughout the day. Listen, when did this episode came out? Probably like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah.
That line has been stuck with me since this episode aired.
Oh, it's
Dude,
me,
one of the greatest shows of all time.
Hello. Hi, Mr. Guzman.
Dean /
I gotta
director Craig
rewatch
Elton.
this show.
Sorry, I've been editing. It's a little bit of a mess. What is that?
Me the
Oh, that's a possum. Once you spend some time with them, you see they're just like big, gentle rats.
Who's the guy? I'm no one.
That's Abed. It's a little bit odd. Now, without further ado, here is the commercial you will be starring in.
Why do I go, Greendale?
gotta make a phone call. I had to tell this dean I couldn't do his commercial. He didn't take that too well either. Y'all gotta help this dude. I mean, aren't you his friend?
I'm more of a fly on the wall.
What is go? What? You won't be in my commercial, but you'll be in his stupid documentary. All he does is follow people around.
Yeah, but haven't you seen Heart of Darkness? Way better than
Get the hell off of my campus, you ungrateful backstabber. I already got rid of your trailer.
I had a trailer?
Can anyone hear me? I will walk off this production.
Man, I
will
had
quit.
a trailer once.
Hello?
I come here to shoot this commercial for Greenville. That's what you had written in the script.
Oh, that script was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good.
Of course you think that. You went here.
Wow.
Oh, I get it. You're worse than crazy. You're ashamed of your school. And that statue of me out there, that's just wrong, man.
The bronze adds 10 pounds.
Nah,
it's
man.
not going to be perfect.
Screw you. I'm just saying, don't worship the people leaving Greendale. Worship the people that are here. Worship this place. It changes people's lives. Look, I love my time here. I got laid like crazy. That's way before boogie nights, too. Look, this is a special school. You don't deserve to be here.
It's crazy that he was in Boogie Nights, and I remember him from this. Is my favorite role.
Are you still filming on it?
Yeah, but try not to address me. I'm not really here.
Neither am I. I don't think I can finish my commercial. But I think I know how your documentary ends.
Give me some love.
Everybody, check out the TV show.
All right, check out
Community.
Community. Dude. Hello,
Some
it's me, Luis Casson.
Dude, that's hilarious. And just him, the fact that they made the statue of him with the gut and the shirt hanging over the edge. Classic.
And like how they handled Chevy Chase being a racist that nobody wanted to work with. That was like really crazy because you could obviously tell that he was uncomfortable. And then they had Donald Glover, who was a decent stand-up. Like I saw some Comedy Centrals with Donald Glover on Community. And then he was Childish Gambino, the rapper. So like Community's fucking great if you haven't checked it out.
Yeah, folks, check it out.
Yeah, they really did do Chevy Chase dirty. They wrote
fucking
all that
wiped
stuff
him from that movie and like lost him on I think $280,000 they said, and it was just because Yvette Nicole Brown might be her name, but the black lady that was on the cast, and then the white girl and Abed of all people was just like fuck Chevy Chase, but Childish Gambino, Donald Glover was like hell yeah, like bring Chevy back for the movie.
No, the thing was he was too good of an actor, so they kept writing him in as a racist further and further, and he didn't like that they were turning that into his character. And then he's like, one day he's like, they kind of just started believing that was me, and it's like, oh yeah, well they probably just want to get rid of him because he's Chevy Chase and he's probably asking for too much money.
Especially in hindsight, knowing everything we know now, the real villain the entire time was Dan Harmon. Who is a cretin.
Fucked up 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
He did?
Didn't he? Dan Harmon?
Dan Harmon? I don't think he had anything to do with that show.
Oh. I was just, fuck it. I know there was a Dan that had something to do with something.
No,
Dan
Schneider.
Dan Schneider with the feet. Fuck him.
Dan Harmon was the showrunner on Community.
Okay.
And he's also now the showrunner on Rick and Morty.
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, guys, check out the song Sweatpants No. 4 by Childish Gambino. Really good song.
The mixtape Camp, or This Is America, which Young Thug got a fucking Grammy off
for
of.
white people.
Yeah, I didn't care. No, so the worst, one of the worst things about the This Is America song with Childish Gambino was that a lot of people probably missed a lot of good songs and music that he made because of that.
Yeah,
that was like
sure.
one of my least favorite songs that he made. He's like a lot
That
of his.
album,
He's got a lot of good music, and that is not one of the songs that I like by him.
He's probably got a top 5 song.
Yeah, but he's very. Dalton might not like him because he's a lyricist.
I think Dalton really would love Camp mixtape. The mixtape called Camp. I think Dalton would love that.
Dalton likes the music.
It just rhymes. It sounds good.
He
It's
likes
like
the
what
music and the
Krakeniko does,
vibe.
and he tells the story. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but
Childish
like
Gambino,
Sweatpants
folks.
is a lot of lyrical stuff that I think Dalton would appreciate as an English major if he listened to it.
I remember Dalton listened to XXX Tentacion's like album mixtape.
Oh yeah,
that
Crack
he made.
recommended that. I enjoyed it.
It was crazy, just your perspective on it, because I mean, I've listened to that album for the last decade and knowing how it all ended up, and then you're just like, it's very creative, it's very controlled, it's very like what I wish that you would bring back the Dalton reviews. Like that was a good segment.
Caucasian critic.
Yeah, just anything that you're, whether
I'll
it's
do all that.
titties
I mean,
or
I got
music.
I got more days in the week that I haven't been streaming, so I could bring back.
All right, so I think
critic
that
and
chat, listen up. We need to get it promoted. Motivate Dalton to bring back Caucasian critic. That's what we need to do for sure. If anything about my appearance you were disappointed or Sumo kind of tripped out, so he's not in frame, but follow Caucasian critic and let's get Dalton back to going on it. Also, check out Last Podcast Left and Cornfed.
the last podcast left is the Crowder Boys. Drew, what is Drew doing? What the fuck is going on?
His mic doesn't work, so he's being a mime. He's being a drunk knife mime.
I feel like if you could have understood all the words that I went on when I goes on.
Go ahead and
How was he doing those animations earlier, though? Did you see those bubble animations on your screen? That
I
he's
don't know
doing
how
earlier?
those pop up. Yeah, I don't know. Because every now and then it'll be like a thumbs up or balloons.
I know the balloons one. Crack told me to not tell you guys what the balloons was.
I don't even know how the balloons happen.
I know how the balloons happen, but I've been sworn to secrecy.
Is it happy birthday to you?
Let's we'll close out with Worlds Collide.
Cool. T-Sweeze88 on X, T-Sweeze on Instagram. I'm going live tomorrow on my wrestling podcast. Thank you.
What is it really that's going on here? You got the system for total control. Now is there anybody out there? Now watch yourself for you, cause we can't go. What is it really that is in your head? What little life that you had just died. I'm gonna be the one that's taking over. Now this is what it's like when worlds collide. You ready to go? Got it, I'm ready to go. What you gonna do, baby, baby? You going with me? Got it, I'm going with you. That's the end of time. What is it really?
Shout out Sal for being on. It was a great surprise, Dave.
Yeah, word, dude. Thanks for coming on. I'm glad Sal came.
Now who's the light and who is the devil? You can't decide, so we'll be your guide. And one by one they will be chosen. Now this is what it's like when worlds collide. You ready to go? Got it, I'm ready to go. What you gonna do, baby, baby? You going with me? Got it, I'm going with you. That's the end of all time. You are a robot.
Hell yeah.
What is it really when they're falling over? Everything you thought was denied. I'm gonna be that one that's taking over. Now this is what it's like when worlds collide. You ready to go? Got it, I'm ready to go. What you gonna do, baby, baby? You going with me? Got it, I'm going with you. That's the end of all time. You ready to go? Got it, I'm ready to go. What you gonna do, baby, baby? You going with me? Got it, I'm going with you. That's the end of all time. You ready?
Hell yeah.
So, I think part of what's wrong with like
Remember that song? That's
society.
Rob. That's Rob Zombie's brother.
It's
It's Jason Zombie.
one of the issues with like society today is because you have the technology of like all this AI and graphics or whatever, they don't get creative anymore with certain projects. So like videos with just AI everything, that video is a lot of fun because they get creative with what they had for technology.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you can just hit a couple buttons and get whatever you want, and they're trying to make it so real, it's like we're kind of losing the fun of what it was to be creative, to like figure out stuff.
Paul Zombie was his name.
Paul Zombie.
That was Paul Zombie.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean, though? Like when you watch like the Never-Ending Story, and
Yeah, that-
you're like, this is so good because of like the way they played with size and the background and stuff, and the creativity. And if they made that today, they would just ruin it by making it look so realistic with
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, the Worlds Collide video looks like the shit, man.
Jamiroquai dancing, but for fucking metal. is
I
what
guess
it is.
Insidious is just
Jamiroquai dancing looks so much better in that video.
Yeah.
It looks like there was a video game on PlayStation 1 called Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero, where all the cutscenes were live action.
Yeah.
And that's what that music video reminds me of. Let me see. Like, you know, it was back before they had all the technology you're talking about, so they couldn't do like a good looking animation for Quan Chi and all them. So for whatever reason, they just chose to have actors come in and do it. And that's kind of what the game looks like, that music video to me.
Yeah.
It was tough.
That was a fun music video.
It's a cool video. You know, you had mentioned earlier that worlds are colliding, and I wanted to close out on that.
Yeah, just like the new stuff.
Zombie.
I honestly think that like it's not everything, but like creativity seems to be going in reverse now. Like we joke about the Harvey Weinsteins and all that stuff, but even movies is just repeat. Even new stuff's not really being written as well anymore.
Superhero movies with the same concept as action movies and rom-coms that
Yeah.
always end up as all the Hallmark
I don't know.
movies.
There's so
It's
much
not that hard to
stuff.
create a new superhero either.
There's so much stuff that it's like, I'm sure
Hancock
there's
was
plenty-
good. I
there's
liked Will
plenty
Smith
of-
as Hancock.
There's plenty of creative things happening. It's just like there's so much of everything that.
But like, all right, Dalton, you're an English major and a writer, a creative, a funny man, a comedian,
I
a
suppose.
podcaster extraordinaire,
With over
internet
10,000
personality.
followers.
Yeah, you're a man who wears many hats. So let's brainstorm this right now, real quick. What's a superhero? Let's make a superhero, or it could be male, female, trans. You know,
superhero.
Yeah, superhero with a special
create
talent.
one. Like a new one. Like think
Yeah,
of a new one?
let's make a new one. Yeah.
Season 1 of Heroes. Save the cheerleader, save the world. The
But
hero.
you've already failed at the.
No, we're starting from scratch.
Creating a new one.
Okay.
Yeah,
then
we're starting out.
Peacemaker. John Cena. Peacemaker.
So like they want to do like they want to turn Spider-Man into like an Asian gay woman, but we could just
dates
create an
Zendaya.
Asian gay superhero with a backstory of what's going
I
on.
mean, we already have Miles Morales. Spider-Man wasn't never meant to be
Asian
black.
gay.
I
What
played the
Asian
games.
gay lady superhero?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what's
I
her
think Puerto
backstory? Like
Rican.
what's her superpower? How did she fall into a vat of something?
She
5G.
fell into a vat of toxic rice.
A vat
Talk-
of 5G.
Wait, maybe she's Japanese.
From listening
and
to Too
it's-
Much Kill Tony.
And
It's
rice type
radioactive.
was born.
Maybe it's radioactive rice from after the bombs were dropped.
Yeah, it's
She was eating radioactive rice.
she ate some radioactive
Quinoa.
rice.
Let's keep it current. They were eating quinoa.
And behold, rice dyke.
Rice
The
dyke.
gay
Okay, see?
Asian.
So rice.
Oh,
dyke is
rice
doing-
or dyke. Yes.
Yeah, and she
What's her superpower? Dalton?
Math.
That's it. No, she needs like a more of a magical superpower.
Like,
oh wait, like all right, but we can go with math. But like, how does she interact with math? Like, she can see. Can she manipulate reality because she can see like the math in everything?
Yeah, she can do like equations that.
She's Doctor Strange, but Asian.
Yeah, she can use math, but it's magic the way she does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian magic.
Takes us back to Wicked with Ariana Grande. Did she kill Mac Miller?
Which I guess, like,
magic.
Because like spells, you know, like a tradition, like a magic, like a wizard character would do spells,
right?
Which are based on just like words and they're like language.
They cast spells today. I can cast angry on a black person.
So,
I know the magic words to say.
Dave, this is
your so Twitter. Like a Chinese superhero that ate radioactive rice can do spells both with math.
Yeah.
Like they use their skills in math.
On the toe penis.
Yeah, so she can do like quadratic equations.
Yeah.
To create like a fire, to cast a fireball.
Mine would be a black chick who
she
knows
has a
everything.
She has a Texas instrument instead of a wand.
Texas Instruments
She has a Texas Instruments calculator.
A torta that's pissed off.
That she uses to do magic math.
A traumatized torta from the gas station.
And there you go.
One too many.
There you go. That's a gay Chinese superhero lady who uses a Texas Instruments calculator to do math. That's also magic because she ate radioactive rice.
This is simple, dude. Netflix, if you're
hello,
listening.
Marvel.
Yeah, I was like, bring up Autumn's comment. Bring up Autumn's comment. I think that's really insightful.
And she's really good at scissoring.
That's some of the backstory. You know, that's kind of like her hobby
It's
thing.
like
when
second story. Yeah,
when she's
second
playing
arc.
herself. You know,
You
yeah,
gotta
like
watch it like for 50 minutes.
so. Her name's got to be like Lulu, like because it's always the same double letter. And when
Two
she's being her
syllable,
everyday
always.
self, she's just like a really good at scissoring.
When you're naming basic bitches and dogs, 2 syllables.
She's
It's
a
easy to
professional
understand.
scissorer.
Yeah, because aren't like all the superheroes like Clark Kent. It's like or
Somebody told me that the chick that shows up at the end of the Superman movie is supposed to be a badass that like would have destroyed Earth if Superman would have let her dog get in trouble. So like I don't even know anymore. Like I've seen all the fucking Avenger movies up until Iron Man dies, spoiler alert, but like I just appreciate Jason Statham movies nowadays.
Yes, hell yeah, dude. Everybody go watch The Working Man.
Yeah.
I just watched it, really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Shout out to Superman. All right, that's the show, everybody. I'm gonna go work on this gay Asian superhero lady.
Telling you, dude.
Whose superpower is math.
We need. Where are we gonna get? We need a female Asian. We'll have to work on that. Asians hate me, so I can't.
Women and Asians hate me, so
the Asian women are. I'm not very good with Asian women. If we did a Latin woman, I could get a Latin woman to play the character, but not Asian.
And she ate radioactive beans.
Yes, radioactive beans and rice. But how are they going to get radioactive? Oh, radioactive shrimp. She ate radioactive shrimp from the. She has a black boyfriend.
Ceviche girl.
And she had radioactive shrimp from Red Lobster.
Yeah, ceviche. Senorita.
And they already had the person that had gas from Mystery Men. Maybe she can bounce like bullets off her butt.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Radioactive shrimp is what I call Dalton's penis. All right, come on, man. Good night, everybody.
Jumbo
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
That's
all.
the show. Please subscribe to Patreon.
Shout out to the chat.
I love you.
Oh, one last really quick.
One last thing.
Yeah. So I talked to Sal on the phone today, right? And I for sure thought that you guys talked and you knew he was coming on the show because the first time you said I have no idea who the guest was, I was like, okay, yeah, Dalton doesn't know. But after like the third time of you saying it, I was like, okay, Sal and Dalton already know they're coming on the show, but it wasn't spoiled until he came on and it was clearly him.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Thank you for booking my co-host.
That's the bit. That's how I got him on. I was like, we can't ever find you, so we have a running bit that, like, we're booking you for the show. So it was fun to have Sal on. So
no, I'd people.
Sal, welcome back, friend of the show, on anytime.
Yeah, Robbie was asking me. He was like, "Who's this secret guest?" I'm like, I genuinely don't know.
I'm sorry you're disappointed in Sweeze. I'm fucking sorry.
I knew
That's all
I knew
gotta
you were
say.
coming on.
For Sweeze, so Sweeze wasn't secret. Like,
No, I've been telling
when
people. I'm
yeah,
proud
when
of
I
this
told
podcast.
him, I was
love
like,
this podcast. Like,
yeah,
it's
like you
great.
can tell people you're going to come on. So Sweeze and Sumo Dog, but Sumo Dog's a huge get. Sweeze is a huge get, and then to put Sal on top of this, I'm like, this is for the he's XXL.
3XL.
This
Make
is
sure the
rocking a
corn-fed
4X these days.
shirts come back. 3XL
But-
on the website. Lily Abernathy.
for the hardcore
Shout out to the streets.
fans, right, of corn fed. Besides getting Kevin on all at the same time, what more could you ask
I
for? You
would
had
beat
Drew,
Kevin's
you had
ass.
Sumo Dog, you had America's Sweetheart, and Sal.
Just
all
kidding. I
on
love
the
you, Kevin.
All
on
the
the
stars are
episode.
here.
So yeah, so
All
all
the
the stars were
stars are
here.
here.
This was a fan appreciation. So all right,
I love
we
the
can
fans.
we can shut it down. I just wanted to know if you knew or not.
No,
It was so obvious. That's why I was fucking dying
I
laughing
have
when
scant
he came on.
communication with Sal. Like I never know what's going on with him, and like I'll text him and be like, "When are we podcasting again?" And then we'll schedule a time, and then the day of, he'll text me and be like, "Oh, I can't do it today. Can we push it back?" And I'm like, "All right, whatever." And I guess because something's
I'm down.
going on in his
Invite me on.
his personal life is falling apart. I don't know, but
Well, I don't. I only.
I guess I
text-
should pay him, but he hasn't been doing the shows.
I only text with him, and then I was like, fuck, I don't have text messaging until like 4:30. But what's cool about Sal is he's a phone call guy, so he just called me on the phone before then. So I was
Yeah.
like, sweet. So I picked it up and we talked on the phone for a little bit.
That was a
And,
good idea that he
so
had Frankensteinfeld. Is
Yeah.
very funny. That's a good idea. So
The jokes are funny.
I hope
Sal's funny.
I hope that Frankensteinfeld returns.
And
Yes.
Sumo was here, so like,
Sumo was here.
if
America's
anybody
Sweetheart.
wants to hear about wrestling, I'm going live on YouTube at 3 p.m. Eastern on Unfiltered with Tyler and Tanner. So shout. But not a lot of crossover with
Yeah,
wrestling.
no,
fans.
there's a lot of wrestling fans here.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk Clash of Paris, John Cena, Logan.
Have
Paul.
Robbie come on and do his famous bit, Randy
Dude,
Savage's
that
brother.
Robbie Goodwin as Macho Man being Randy
Yeah.
Orton is my favorite. That would be a dream guest, dream get. Like I'm in awe right now of being on Cord Fed. So I'm just
Yeah.
like shout out to the chat, shout out to Dave for having me
I'm
on
in
and
slaw,
everything.
dude.
So
Yeah. Oh, I got a pitch. Last thing. So next week we have Andy Malafarina from Panties in the Mouth podcast and a lot of other stuff that he does. It's going to be another guys hang because
Big
we had a
Red
lot
in
of
the
ladies
morning
on, a lot of
Twitch.
ladies on for the ladies because I think it's a good balance between Dalton and me to have beautiful ladies on. But
I'm so
we got to
sorry,
get some of the
all
fellas
the
on
ladies
here.
that we said a jihad upon all ladies. Like
Yeah,
that
we're
was,
gonna get a couple
we
of-
take that
and-
back. Hope everything's cool and chill.
Yeah, we got Andy Milonakis on next weekend.
Andy Milonakis is on, dude. And then we can get Felicia back for next month, but I haven't booked for next month yet. So after Andy, I'll have to put some ears to the thing. So all right.
Thank you for
but
Drew
that's it.
Huntley
That's
for
it.
being
That's
here.
it.
True. Like
Yeah.
a legend in the building, Drew Huntley.
Guess what? Autumn just posted some pictures that are immediately getting saved to my phone.
Do she be shitting? Is
Yeah,
that
she
what
be-
it is?
No, these are actually.
I thought she was. Did she get her account back?
No, she's got a new account. She's trying to like rebuild it.
Yeah, I know
all
that.
the power
I know.
and all the thoughts and prayers to Diet Coke Whore rebuilding her account. I've done it 2 or 3 times. Like, I'm gonna be a comic. I'm gonna be a podcaster. I'm gonna do this shit. Thank you, Dalton. Dave, you're amazing.
You're
Shout
welcome.
out Drew Huntley. Shout out.
Yeah,
Sumo.
you're welcome. And
Too
I'm
much
gonna
soul
keep working on
today.
getting
That's
Brittany Vente on the show. So
This whole time we've been doing this, there's been like so much pressure behind my eyes, and I think I've had too much salt. I'm gonna go drink some water or something. Good night, everybody.
yeah, good night. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. We love you guys.
Live, laugh, live.
I'm not gay no more.